Hi, divas. Hold on to your ginas. We are back up in this like a B plug today. I am a day late and a dollar short. So this is from Monday. This is Scooter's little stupid toe thumb head ass has disgraced us with his presence. I watched I want to say like a large portion of this live yesterday because I was up at like 5 a.m. and I was like the whole time. And like all I'm gonna say is like Scooter's a little bitch. And I mean that as derogatorily as possible. Like Scooter's a little bitch. He's a fucking thumb. And like I thought it was gonna it maybe like I was like hoping for it to be like a joke and for it to be like Techprotect or for it to just be like some I'd rather roll the dice with someone new completely. And then I had to look at this naked mole rat. And now I'm pissed because like here's the thing. We're about to and here's the thing. It's like these episodes because I tuned in for like a little bit. I think I might have even fallen asleep watching their live stream last night. And the whole time I was just like, this sucks. I just wanted to be like, Amber, you really wanted to give us that crash out, and then you said I'm taking the week off and sticking paper hearts to the wall? Huh? You're annoying. So anyways, let's get right up in here. I also have commented on this Bring Back Techprotect and liked it myself. 31,000 views. Don't give them those views. Give them to me. Just kidding. Don't block me. And Keemstar. And Bottom. Anyways. Let's get in here. Let's just get in here. Let's listen to the most like non-apology, non-accountability taking accountability.
I know a lot of people probably are not very happy to see me today.
I hate your voice. I literally hate his voice.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
gonna be honest. I just
not really that excited to be here. You know, I didn't.
Okay, then leave. Because you did quit, and it's like the third time you've quit or something. Also, your mom is fucking weird. The fact that your mom sits in the chat and like argues with people is fucking weird. Like, you're a loser, and so is your mother. And let's also back up a little bit. I've now learned that the LCU is all about who do I hate this week and who do I like this week. Because I like to take a stance and keep it. And I've noticed that like every week with like Tina, Scooter, Gidget, Kid Behind a Camera, it's literally like, 30 seconds goes by and I'm like, actually, I want a dog to bite your mouth off.
Didn't want to come back. I didn't want to face the music. But you know, that's what I have to do. You know, I'm not going to run away from my mistakes. I'm going to own up to them and I'm going to take accountability. You know,
he said, I'm gonna take a page out of Amberlynn's. It makes me so agitated. The like, I'm saying it, but I'm not doing it. Because I feel like every single time I've ever been, because at Target, everything is always phrased as like being held accountable. And so I always felt held accountable. Not that I had to take accountability, that like I was always held accountable to a standard. Whereas if you take the accountability, it's like bullshit. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy or maybe I'm cooking. I don't fucking know. But like, I just felt like I wanted to be up here and take the accountability. No, you fucking didn't, Scooter.
That's the right thing to do. That's what I asked.
That's the right thing to do. That's what I asked. Fuck off.
Ask Amberlynn to do almost every day. And
really, when you mute people for her, block people for her,
it would be incredibly hypocritical for me to not do that. So right off the bat, probably the biggest thing that came out that I regret is the stuff with Sweet Tea. I betrayed Sweet Tea's trust. I really fucked up. I'm not going to make excuses, but this place, the LCU, it's more than just a job for me. This place is my life. These are my friends. I've met.
Also, the fact that I know he's a fucking moron, because first of all, I have these like audio squares. You're supposed to get them wet so they like puff up. You can see them. Actually, clock it. You can see them.
Met some of these people. I talk to these people on a daily basis. I got caught up in the rumors. I got caught up in the drama and all that. And I got drunk one night and I spilled the tea, so to speak. And
so to speak. No, you aired out some. Because here's the thing: you didn't spill tea. The fact that you refer to it as spilling tea, that's how I know you're a little boy and like you're just a fucking loser. You didn't spill tea. You fucking told someone's private information. That's not spilling tea. That's just like being a piece of shit human.
It was a really big fuck up.
You calling it tea is how I know that you just think it's gossip.
All I can say is I'm never going to do anything like that again. All I can do is take accountability and try to move forward. I really fucked up. So I'm a piece of shit for it, to be completely honest with you. I am.
Not
for
even
the news
just
that everybody keeps saying is revenge porn and all this stuff. No. Now, I did send a nude to Keem. I did do that. I won't lie about that. The person that sent me that nude was a OnlyFans model. And she said, hey, I don't mind if you share it with your friends. Now, I don't think I probably should have shared it with Keem. He's my boss. That's crossing some major boundaries. I have a lot of respect for him.
Also, my clock it symbols have arrived. But I need to be able to put them on like alarmingly quickly. And I can't do that, so they will probably not make much of an appearance.
As well as Brantley, his fiance, and that was incredibly disrespectful to do. For that, I am sorry. I crossed a line there. One last thing I want to address before I get in with the ladies is talking shit about Amberlynn to this fucking Tropic dude. So anybody that doesn't know, Tropic was he's kind of helped out on the Nuts docket back in the day. He helped out on Live, as you guys saw. He helped with some boogie stuff. I'll be honest, after that, I cut him off. The dude was a parasocial weirdo. I had to get into a VC at one point, tell him, look, man, we're not friends. I tried to be nice to him before. I tried to be cordial. I tried to be friendly with him, but he was kind of obsessed. He would like DM my mom, like, why isn't Scooter talking to me? I thought we were friends. We're not friends. We never were friends. And I never talked shit to
Probably because your fucking mom DM'd him too. Girl, I see her in me waiting for the chat to pop up. I thought I had clicked live.
Amberlynn, or about Amberlynn. I've never talked shit about Amberlyn to anybody. I think that he leaked a bunch of DMs, but he didn't leak the ones where I was supposedly talking shit about Amberlynn. Because they don't exist. They don't. For me to say that Amberlynn ruined my reputation would legitimately be one of the craziest things in the fucking planet, dude. Amberlynn made my career. I'm on one of the biggest fucking shows because of Amberlynn. So, yeah. Anyways, I have a feeling tonight's going to be a fun night. Not really, but let's go check in on the ladies. I suppose it is time to face the music. I'm sure they have a lot of questions for me, so... Yeah, I got my host roll back.
Were Scooter and Rastov friends? Because Rastov has a stream, I think, scheduled for today, talking about starting his own universe. And I think Rastov is a little cutie patootie. But like, were they homies?
Is out.
Do I have any LCU divas in my midst? Like, it's fine if you are. And it's fine if you're watching this, like, because you don't like me. Like, that's fine. Like, I get it. You can comment still. Like, that's okay. Please still comment. If you know LCU lore, please give it to me. Please tell me in the comments.
Hello?
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, real quick, Shy and Mindy, welcome to Cash Cow. And shout out to you. If disappointment was a person, they would look like me. You are absolutely right. I am a major piece of shit. I have to own up to that. I have to. Look. Well, okay, let me give you guys the floor for a sec, because I've been kind of rambling on for like 5 minutes now. So how are you guys doing tonight? I know yesterday was a little bit of a hectic thing. I imagine you probably not that excited to see me, but, I'm here.
I'm shocked, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of called it. Well, I called it when Keem said he had a phone call with you. I said, what if they just, like, they planned all this, that they were going to say you quit, and then they were going to make you come back?
Oh, no, I did quit. That was real. I absolutely did quit.
But why did you quit?
Look, if I can be honest with you, I'll tell you what I told Keem and Mike is, I kind of stopped having fun at a certain juncture. And, whenever I was in the hospital, I got fucking Techprotect literally day one, trying to stake me out of my job. It's like, well, fuck this place, dude. Because, like, this guy's doing, he DM'd me, he's like trying to help me out because I'm going to the hospital. Day one, he's running polls. God, I wish I knew how many polls he ran. I think he ran like 3 polls a day, as if that means anything. I could run a poll right now on if you'd rather have Amberlynn or Fupa on the show. Everybody would vote Fupa, okay? And look,
Okay, so Amberlynn and Scooter are the same piece of shit human. Got it. Because he just took that right out of her vernacular. Well, don't you understand that if you put up a poll between me and Fupa, they're gonna pick Fupa?
here because of Amberlynn. Shout out Neglected Pipples, Banworld 5 months. Summy Turbo 6 months Banworld, and Bo Duke, Cash Cow for 1 month. How are you guys doing?
Would you be willing to have Tech up and hash out your beef?
I mean, at least Fupa is like thinking ahead. Also, Techprotect does show up. And this is like about when I stopped, because I was getting uncomfortable because I couldn't tell if Techprotect was like fine or if he was like, because he was alarmingly calm, and I couldn't tell if he was like, I was just getting so stressed.
Don't really, 1 sec. There will be
At Southern 5311 super chatted $19.99.
Ooh, my coffee's almost here.
Cents. I for one am glad you are back and taking accountability.
Look, I appreciate that. And look, there's gonna be a lot of people. Yeah, look, there's gonna be people that are gonna be upset about me, and rightfully so. You know, I'm
glad you're here and taking accountability. Taking accountability means fucking nothing.
Really do is take accountability for my actions and try to move forward and be better and not make the same mistakes. You know, that's the only thing I can do. You know, you can't.
This is the third mistake of the same caliber you've made.
Can't put the cat back in the bag, so to speak. So,
Scooter, a lot of the fans are throwing L's, and they were really, when Tech came up, I guess they kind of saw a contrast between you and Tech of how you kind of sweep for Amberlynn. Do you have any plans on regaining the, I guess the chat's favorite? Do you plan on making it up to them?
How do you mean?
Like, they don't like how you sweep for Amber, and they basically.
Do you see how irritated that just made him?
So what Fupa wants of you is for you to go against me.
$20. I fucking love you, Scooter. Own up to your shit. I'm glad you're back less than 3.
Thank you. And look, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try to make excuses for what I've done. I'm not. There is no excuses. There simply isn't.
Right. But you're also not gonna do anything about it. Past. I just want to take accountability for what I've done.
And Fupa, in response to that, look, I'm gonna be real.
I'm getting so close to, like, I know I'm right on the cusp of it.
I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna say how I feel. You know, I didn't get on this show by pretending to be somebody I'm not. I'm not gonna stay on the show by pretending to be somebody I'm not. You know, I said the same stuff about Sweet Tea. She wasn't the right fit. Nobody wanted her to change, and I'm not gonna change either. You know, ultimately it's Keem's decision who ends up on these shows. You know, and
oh wait, you caught that right? He said he's not gonna change either. Wake up, America.
I'll respect whatever his decision is.
Actually, wait, we do have some watchers from the Netherlands. They've commented on my videos. Honestly, aren't the Netherlands like so amazing? I used to learn about the Netherlands because I took German for 5 years. Not that I could speak an ounce of German now, but I might be. The Swiss Alps are in Sweden, but the Netherlands are also really pretty too, aren't they? Like, isn't the air cleaner there?
I'm grateful that he's given me a chance to come back today.
What Fupa wants is a 2v1. She wants both people to attack
Amber, suck my ass.
me. Yeah. That is what she wants. And I finally realized that yesterday when Tech decided to, I don't know, have 3 minutes of attacking Fupa out of nowhere. All of a sudden, she turned that around to...
Oh, hell yeah. Bro, my coffee is here. She's arrived. She's barely acceptable. She's like too bitter, but also too sweet at the same time. Also, shout out to Benjamin in the chat. Putting the Tech fingies. I just love him. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Oh, you're simping for Amberlynn. When Tech does not simp for me, no one simps for me. It's like, you can't take the heat, Fupa. And it's like, if you can't take the smallest bit of heat from a co-host, then what makes you think I can take thousands of people at one time, and then now you also want 2 hosts to be against me at the same time? What do you want?
Scooter literally simped for you. It's not just me saying that. It's people in the Discord saying that. It's the chat saying that. It's the comments left after the live is done. Everyone says
anyone who's nice to me is a simp automatically.
That's what I was going to say. Look, people love to hate Amberlynn here. All right, 1 sec.
That's Sicilian from Brooklyn super chatted $20. I want to know, Scooter, are you going to be fair and not defend only Amberlynn?
Yeah, look, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I've done that. Sure, during the trials, I had Amberlynn's back because we're literally bringing on people that hate her guts, want to see her, not here anymore.
That's bullshit.
Boduke 3 super.
Because then you continued to do it after Fupa got hired. So, like, what are you talking about? And additionally, I really wish that, like, there was some way that all of their audio could come through at the same time, no matter how loud they were being, so I could actively... Because it bothers me to my core that, like... they've all been trained or trained each other to, like, the loudest person is the person who wins, because I think that's, like, so pointless. And, like, That's why I enjoyed Techprotect, because he also would just be like, I'm gonna get right up to and just continue to speak at the same tone that I've been speaking at.
Chatted $20. Scooter, I for one am happy to have you back because I can't stand tech, but if I can give some advice, stop telling your mom work stuff as a community manager. It is a job to do. Your connection to her should be separate.
You're absolutely right on that. That was a major failing on my part. And look, that's not why I'm not a community manager anymore, and rightfully so. You know, I can't argue with that. I want to finish responding to that real quick. If we go back 3 weeks, I was the one putting the pressure on Amberlynn because I had questions I wanted the answer to. You know, she almost quit multiple times that week.
Yeah, and then you stopped. You never got an answer to that question.
I intend to be fair. I intend to do my best in this role. That's all I can do. And there's going to be times where I side with you, Fupa, and there's going to be times where I side with Amberlynn. That's the nature of it.
So your mom knows a lot of the stuff that you were told in confidence. Did you actually tell your mom these things, or was she reading it on your computer? Because she made a comment.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. I told her. I told her I was drunk one night. I don't know why she said that. She did. We did share a computer, but no, I told her.
Another question. So during Queen's sleep stream, wait, hold on.
That's the wrong Chester channel super chatted $19 and
Also, how are he shaved his eyebrows like within the last 6 or 7 days? How are they almost back? Like, you need help.
Every day. All right. So during Locale Queens, your mom got mad at me. There was drama about that. But then she picks up her phone and goes, "Oh, Scooter just told me that he's no longer protecting Amberlynn." Was she lying?
No, that was real. I can show the text message. Look, at that point, I thought I'd left the universe. And look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Amber.
He said he's coming back now.
Well, you know, 1 sec. There's a TTS coming in.
At AGeek6 super chatted $19.99. Scooter glazes Amber because if Amber quits, Scooter loses. Money bag emoji. He will only push back until he gets worried Amber will leave. His greed takes priority over his morals. That's why I've changed my opinion of him.
Yeah.
Love you, Fupa.
If you're gonna get mad at me for not pushing somebody to quit, then we're gonna agree to disagree.
Attention, toddler super chatted $19.99. Fupa cheese is right. Fupa cheese is queen. 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 Cheese emoji. Red heart emoji.
Love you. Thank you.
No, that was 100%.
They don't like you. They like that you're a detractor. We can have fucking an elephant themselves in your fucking place. And as long as the elephant doesn't like me, they're gonna love the elephant.
I got people that like me.
Fupa, she's not even wrong though. Because the week that I pushed back on Amberlynn, I was the biggest hero on the internet. And then the next week, whenever I was okay, I don't hate Amberlynn. I just want answers to my questions. People fuck Scooter. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck him. No, they just whoever's gonna push back against her.
I've had that too. People get mad. I don't go in the VC and start yelling.
Julie super chatted $20. I messaged Scooter and we talked briefly. He was absolutely sweet to me. Although I would love for you to respond back to me again, Scooter ahem lol. Regardless, you're still a great man. I'm so happy for the accountability. Sparkling heart emoji.
Far from great, but I'll be
I'm not jealous, and I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. I'm not jealous, and I'm gonna tell you why. Fupa has nothing. Fupa has nothing. She is here because she is a detractor. I have everything. Without me, the fucking numbers go down and the money leaves. And that's point blank period. I don't care if it's because I'm hated, I'm loved, I'm adored, it doesn't fucking matter. But I am the fucking star on this show. Call me conceited or not, but Fupa, you're here because of me. Point blank period. I will never be jealous of someone like that. That's
wow, Amberlynn, your wiener is so big. You're the star of a show that's about hating you.
That's on period. I'm sorry.
While that's true, you do have to acknowledge the fact that Fupa definitely has her own following in this fan base now. There's a lot of people.
She has her own following because she hates me.
I'm sure that definitely plays into
my personality because I tell it how it is and I don't let you manipulate me into shutting up or shutting down. You have
no, you literally lose.
You've been able to do that with Scooter and Sweet Tea, and you're not able to do it with me. And I stand my ground and I say what the fuck I mean, and I mean what the fuck I say, and they like that. They like a real bitch.
I don't respect a bitch who disrespects me out of nowhere for no reason.
Amber, you don't respect a bitch. Period. You do not respect women or men.
But you
especially hate women.
Didn't listen. Remember Scooter when she told us about her boundary? Yeah. We were all about that life. But the minute she got an okay from her boss to cross my boundary, she went for it. That goes to show what kind of person she is.
Now look,
do you understand that Keemstar is above you?
Yeah, look, that's what I'm going to say here. While I disagree with crossing that boundary, while I disagree with that, she did run it past her boss. And I mean, look, at the end of the day, you guys aren't supposed to be buddy. You know that's not what we're doing here. You know, Fupa cheese.
I'm not trying to be buddy, but I guess we don't have boundaries on the show apparently.
We definitely need boundaries,
fuck it, am I right?
For sure. But
yeah, fuck it.
Look. You know,
hell yeah. You aired out your fucking partner's dead spouse, as means to try to vindicate them, which didn't.
Keem gave her the green light. I can't hold it against her for doing something that her boss was okay with. You can be upset with her, absolutely, but we got to find a way to move past that because Fupa's not getting taken off the show. Real quick.
And I never asked for that to actually.
What about you? Can we get rid of you? Because I'm still so over it. Like I'm so set, Scooter. I think you're a fucking scumbag.
Actually happen. You can check Keemstar's DMs. I had a crash out yesterday. If I was for real, I would be up in his DMs very, very quickly. Trust that. Not once have I asked for her to get off
As
the
ugly
show.
effing Dan super chatted $19.99. We love Fupa and not Scooter who does meth for Amber. Fupa, you are perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Evangelista. Meanwhile,
meth
LR is OG pork chop.
I
need to know what meth is.
Yeah, I might have some idea. There's a rumor going around in gorlworld that I'm a meth addict. Because I said on a stream once, yeah, you guys are right, I'm addicted to meth. Yeah.
First of all, how do you know what rumors are going around in girl world?
I weigh 304 pounds, hopefully less now after my trip to the hospital. I don't do meth.
At
Okay?
Mark Scoot super chatted $19 and
do you guys know I weigh less than Scooter? Which, this is like so wild to me, because when I look at him, I view him as skinnier than me. Like, I think he wears a 2X. I don't be wearing no damn 2X.
99 cents. You gross fingling prostitute. Snake and a liar can't even prove he was in hospital. Skidmark scammed all your calls and he'll do it again and again. Jules Cumming was a catfish, you dolt. Where's your proof of pneumonia, Skid?
I don't owe proof to anybody.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you so fucking do. I'm taking accountability. You're a little bitch. Like, you're a fucking loser, girl.
254 super chatted $20. How do you expect anyone to trust you now that you've shown you don't care about keeping their confidential information private? Why did you backstab Sweet Tea?
That's a fair argument. And look, at the end of the day, all I can do is try to work back and earn back people's trust, you know, but I'm not entitled to that. I don't expect that. All I can personally, look, here's the reality is I can only control myself, and all I can do is try to be better going forward. You know, try not to do shit like that. Try to be a better person. You know, I'm not a great person. I'll be the first to admit that. I want to be better, though. You know, that's what it comes down to, honestly.
Yeah. And I relate to that. So many people ask for like accountability, and it's like when you give it, it's like not enough sometimes. But like people ask for it, so then when you give it to them, it's like, okay, now what? Now what do you want me to do? You know, it definitely sucks that like all of this happened because I just went and believed some random person. But the reason why what led me to that
shocking
is because people were saying like you were like leaving groups and you were like deleting messages, and all of a sudden Tropic's like, well, yeah, I'm part of that. He deleted messages about Amberlynn, so it's just like for some reason I believed it, and it's because everyone fucking backstabs me. Let's like be for real right now. So I was like, why is Scooter any different?
And look, fair enough. And look, to explain that, that was before I went to the hospital. I was literally just sitting at my computer killing time while I made a thumbnail. I had a IRL friend who is in the LCU and was threatening to leak my DMs. You know, he has information that could legitimately dox me. You know, like my full name, my address, stuff like that. So I deleted my DMs with him.
Sorry, I'm buying something for a bit. It's for the videos.
Since he started threatening to leak shit.
Right.
As far as Tropic goes, I think I deleted his DMs too. I think I also deleted my DMs to Belushi, because I don't trust those people. As far as the group chats go...
At Anna Yacht super chatted $27.22. Fupa, we love who you are. You don't pretend to be someone you're not.
Fupa's getting all the love. You can't say Fupa doesn't have some following here.
As
far as the group chats
go...
go...
it's the same thing that FFG does. So she calls it spite money, right? So what happens is people will purposely donate to FFG to like make Chantel mad. The thing is, I'm getting the same amount of money Fupa's getting for each super chat, so it's not spite. You're also giving me money, and I appreciate it just as much as Fupa does. So thank you very much. Again, I appreciate the love and the haters because you guys are the reasons why I am here where I am and I have a roof over my head and I can pay for my fur babies to be taken care of. And that I am forever grateful for. So I don't care if you hate me or love me, that money is also mine, baby. Thank you.
If that's the case, then why do you block anyone that has any criticism about you whatsoever on your main channel?
I don't have anyone blocked on my main channel.
You block people on your live streams.
I don't block people on my live streams.
You ignore their super chats.
You're saying you've never blocked somebody on your live streams. I mean, like, early on here, like,
no,
you're pretty...
I'll hide them for 24 hours.
Jaded 7017 super chatted $20. Fupa, do you like Tech or Scooter better? Are you sad that Scooter is back and do you think it's boring? Honestly, I like Scooter more for some reason, but a lot of people likes Tech. Scooter, how do you feel about that? Are you sad? That you Ogre super chatted $20. Have we talked about how Fupa sounds just like Xylee?
Wait, you're not... Can you just say true real quick, like in a projector voice, like true?
True.
Oh my god, you're on... I want to come back to the donut in a second. One more
me and Xylee
Smalls super chatted $20.
It's like, this is why I miss my ex, because my ex is like the reason that I care about this at all. He has like such a passion for like audio mixing, just like not even like actual, just like knowing about it. Well, I mean, he knows like literally everything. I think he's like the smartest human I've ever met in my life. And he just be knowing shit about audio. And I just like, y'all don't know shit about audio. Nary the three of you. And like, that's also irritating because like, maybe it's just like the retail worker in me, but like, or it has to do with like the managers that I've had, but like, I can't just like, and if you look at this in the context of like the work that I put into like my videos, because like this, for this job, like I I very much view it as like I just need to show up and then have the right tools. So it's like have a computer that can like operate OBS effectively. Have a microphone that like understands, and then like having the settings like correct and then showing up. Like that's like it's very that. And I like I'm like not really I don't really love editing as an entity. It's like not I like it, but I don't like sitting and doing it, because when I film something, I just want it up. Like I just want to have it up. Like I just want you guys to see it, you know? And like that usually overrides like anything that any amount of work that I could think of doing or like editing into it. Like I just want to like film it, have it be done, and put it up. Like I hate, because once I finish filming it, like the idea of putting it into something to then like rewatch and like add thing, it is like a lot, and then I get overwhelmed. But like that doesn't mean that I don't still think about like what can I do, like what can I get that I can just like put in place. It's like that'll just like make things better overall. So like having a background, having a better webcam, having a Poe cam so I can like put Poe up there. It's like things that I can just do, that I can like manipulate from right where I'm sitting and be like all good and gathered and good to go, right? And like of the three of them, none of them, these two just show up. I can tell you, he thinks he knows every fucking thing on the face of the planet and would argue with you and get like a attitude about it. But like, don't you want to know more? Are they both on their fucking phones right now? Like, that's disgusting to me. Like, be better. Don't you want to be like competent at your job? Don't you want to like be able to provide more value than just like turning your phone on? Like, I just think that's so disgusting.
Amber, from one big lesbian to another, you are the biggest disappointment to our community. Not to mention you clearly hate women, but gargle scoots. Peanut emoji.
I
Day.
wish.
Fupa has legit criticism. You are just too weak to take it.
Do you have any response to that? All right, yeah. So as far as tech goes, look, I've been pretty clear, and I know my role in this universe. I know I'm not very loved, but I think that I don't make the decisions. You know, Tech wanted to drive the bus. You guys wanted Tech. At the end of the day, I'd love to drive the NASCAR that came brought, but I don't know how to drive a NASCAR.
I actually said I did not want Tech.
Oh, no, I was trying to do the chatters. Now, you guys are a whole other thing.
And I was making Tech upset, and I didn't even realize it until he pointed it out, but I was literally saying how I wanted Scooter over Tech, and it was making Tech upset, and like, I low-key feel bad I wasn't trying to hurt him, but it's like, for this show, I feel like Scooter's the best option. That's just my opinion.
Can I just
I don't think Scooter is bad. I just think like he has turned into more of a sweet tea role since I got here, and when I try and bring criticism to Amber and you're simping for her, I feel like I'm arguing against two people and we just go in circles.
Okay,
that's the thing. You want it to be 2v1, but you want me to be the one. Fupa, I see through you.
Neutral perspective.
Let me interject for a sec. Because you are right. I was against you when you came in. Like, let's not forget you had that whole going IRL thing, literally like day one of being on the show. So like, yeah, just as I went after Amberlynn for the Beck stuff, I went after you for that stuff. I wanted the truth. You know, now that we've gotten past that.
And I feel like he went after me way harder than he went after you. I'll tell you fucking that. Your shit lasted, what, a day? Mine lasted over a week.
Girl, that's because she answered all the questions. You just deflected and screamed.
Weak bitch.
What?
Can't handle it.
They didn't care.
Because they are here for me. Are you processing that in your brain now?
No, they're here for me. They just don't care about what I did before I got to the LCU, but they care about your shit.
Okay, Fupa. Okay, they're here for you.
What's going on, Tina?
Whatever you say.
I got one thing to say and I'm leaving. I gotta go do laundry. Isn't it ironic, Amber? I stayed up here till 1 o'clock in the morning with you, right? You wanted Fupa gone. You said she was gonna be gone today. That's what you promised everybody, that you would no longer be on panel with this bitch. And now you guys are up there like your best friends. And Scooter, by the way, do you know that they want Techprotect, whatever the fuck his name is, behind your back? They want him hired, bro. So what is everybody getting along for now today? Let's be real, motherfuckers.
Let's be real. I had quit the universe. You know, Keem announced that last night. So if they're trying, if they're going to Keem and saying, if Scooter's out, I want Techprotect, then that's fine.
Proper conversations with Techprotect. And guess what Techprotect did today when he couldn't have his way and he couldn't eat off your fat back there, pork top? He dogged us all again. Me and Mike. After Mike apologized to you motherfuckers. He dogged us all again today.
I heard about that.
Auditor 4 super chatted $19.99. Amber, it's yours and Tommy's fault that we know your personal business. You continue to blame the audience and your co-workers so you can stay victimless. Be so for real, girl. Fupa keeps it real, TBH.
Now look, Tina, I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I'll never know truthfully. All I know is that, oh, wait, one more coming in.
That Sicilian from Brooklyn super chatted $20. Scooter, don't leave again. You need a future haste, take it. Do not let Tech ever do this show again. Amber, this is especially for you. I don't dislike you. I dislike the sweeping for you. I don't know. You'd hate you.
Yeah, I'll say this: Techprotect ain't taking my show. Somebody else might take my show, but it ain't gonna be Techprotect.
But regarding Fupa being here, so yesterday I had a complete crash out. I did not regulate my emotions at all. I was so fucking hurt and overwhelmed. It was beyond me. I was hyperventilating in front of everyone. It was really embarrassing.
The new host of Full Count Bus, ladies and gentlemen.
I did not message Keem not one time and say that
I don't know if this is real. I also don't know who this queen is.
I want Fupa gone because I knew in that moment I was just being. Can I fucking speak?
No, you can't. This is my show now, bitch.
Well,
address me as Gemini Lynn. The fuck,
Gemini Lynn.
Right.
That's crazy.
look at my host role. I'm a bus host. What are you doing here,
Wait,
Scooter?
what is my role? What is my? I'm
gonna
also
take my
wait,
fucking
I'm
job.
a bus host role. Oh wait, dude, now I'm taking Gemini.
You can't take my
Now I'm
fucking
taking
job.
Gemini. If I ran a poll right now, they'd probably vote for you.
All right, wait, we're getting derailed. Hold on, Gemini. Hold I'm the on. lookout hero.
Well, let Tina finish up. So
I
she
did.
can say,
Gemini,
oh,
shut the fuck up and go shake your tits. Fupa. So how do you feel about the fact that everybody heard? Keem didn't have to fucking get a call from her. She told everybody in here she will never work with you again. She fucking.
Tina's trying to start drama, and it's fine. Just keep it up.
No, I want.
Can we talk about the heart idea that
I
we
want
have?
you to keep it real, motherfucker. Be the beast that you say you are, motherfucker. You got so much pull. You've been pulling your shit around here for how long? You said you got pull.
Be the beast that you said you are. That it's honestly high key good. It's honestly so high key good. I listen, ever since the whole Melky BS of which I don't pronounce it like that. I'm pronouncing it the way Amber pronounces it. How she had evidently put up like a spread for bread, like something. There was because now I want to do it just to be petty. Oh yeah, it was the shirt that I wanted to say was, oh, so you're fat phobic. Like I wanted like a shirt or like a sticker or said that. I always want a sticker before I want a shirt. I don't know why. But oh, so you're fat phobic.
I want to say you pull it.
I mean, she definitely pulled some shit
Amber
yesterday.
doesn't have any say so in this on the show. Like if she doesn't want to work with me, then she would quit.
Yeah.
I'm here. If Keem wanted me gone, then he would fire me, but he doesn't. He wants me here, and that's why I'm here today.
So it goes by the fact
Keem doesn't take anything I say on the show seriously. If I talked to him in private, it would probably be a different story. But did I talk to him in private? No.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know if it would have changed behind the scenes.
All you do is spill sweet peas bullshit.
DD's base super chatted $20.
I
Tech gave me this annoying vibe like he pretended to be this very nice, put together person when actually he was just as toxic as the rest of the LCU. At least Scooter and Fupa are upfront about it. They seemed more human.
Can we point out, I want you guys to go back and watch yesterday's episode. As soon as Techprotect was told he is not getting the job, his entire demeanor changed. He was, he was started.
This is also bullshit. This is like not real. This is crafting a narrative. And this is something that like, it was this moment, and it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. I very much was like, that doesn't seem real, because I watched like almost half of that 6 fucking hour stream, and like he was there, and I would say he maybe like wasn't as involved, but first of all, Keem was in and fucking out, Tina was in and fucking out, and within like 15 minutes, Keem gave a bullshit fucking reason. Like, that was a bullshit reason. He was like, I just feel like you're meh. Meanwhile, we were all like, oh my god, this is so nice. Someone whose voice isn't annoying to listen to. Someone who, like, consistently thinks, like, outside the box. Or, like, once it starts get to be, like, loud, he'll be like, ladies, hey. Like, and Scooter doesn't do that. Scooter flies the fuck off the hand. Like, the difference between the way that Tech operated this stream and the way that Scooter operates this stream is like maturity. Scooter's a fucking child. And I don't know who's older than who, but like Tech was very visibly mature. Like I would see Tech typing in the chat occasionally. Like Scooter's a bitch. Like he's just a bitch. He's a fucking loser.
Been sassy with them. He was pouting.
And I just like, Scooter, I would listen. pull up to my comments. I will pull up to Fat Camp and mud wrestle. I will beat the boots off you.
The entire time. I think he ran
He's
2
a
more
loser.
polls, as if that was going to make a difference. I'm sorry. You don't have, like, not how that works.
He's a fucking loser, Scooter. Do you understand that? He's an opportunist.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'd like to point out that whenever he said I was DMing him about Albert and how terrible Albert is, we've never even talked about Albert in our DMs. I'll screen share him right fucking now.
We already know. We know how it works.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm glad you're back, buddy. I'm glad you're back. Don't let him get to you, dog.
Albert, you literally got taken off live because you're insane. You're like another Iceman. You act like you're just like cracked out on every single stream. Like, girly, I don't care. Also, he's on Lolcow Gay now. You know what happened on Lolcow Gay yesterday? Keem rolled up and just fired Zeta Ray. Because, like, he rolled up, it's literally, I think, 3 or 4 of them. It's like Albert Nightmare, maybe Nightmare. Joe Pesci, who used to be on Rebel with Gigi and Candy, I think her name was, and Zeta Ray. And you'll hear whispers about this across other shows, but like the show's always a fucking mess. Like it's always like no one knows how to run OBS. They're always fucked up. Like something's always broken. Something's always not working correctly. This, that, the other. And so Keem rolled up and was like, "What the fuck? Why is the TTS not working? Why is this not working?" And like, I don't even know what bit they were doing to like make people give them their money so they would do shit. And then I guess somehow, I believe Zeta was supposed to be running OBS. And then OBS running got handed over to Joe Pesci in the middle of it because it like wasn't operating well. And in that, Joe Pesci didn't turn on the text-to-speech, blah, blah, blah. And Keem's like on live being like, "Where is this?" And he's like, "Oh, I never got that, Keem." And everyone's like, "It's in the group chat." But he's like looking at Zeta like it's Zeta's fault. And eventually he's just like, because there's also speculation that he was reading the lines of the script. Because he says something to the effect, he refers to himself in third person. And like, eventually he just says like, "At what point do we just say like, this isn't working, Zeta," basically? And like, why don't we just like cut our losses now? And basically just, he was like, "I've given you so much time," and basically just fired her on the spot. Just let her go. Just, boop, goodbye. Later, diva. And so now Lolcow Gay is ran by 3 straight men. Hello? Girl.
You no one better than a dirty man. You know, that
You are no better than a dirty man, Scooter.
acts like a bitch like you, Scooter. You fit the position properly with this fucking bitch up here.
That's why I'm on the show.
You know, I don't know why all of a sudden you
Because
decided
I'm
to go
really glad that
to
you didn't stand up and be a fucking killer. You're not a boss, bitch. I stand on my fucking
I'm sorry.
5 toes, bitch.
I'm sorry I didn't get Fupa fired. I'm sorry. Shoot me.
Why didn't you do it?
Because I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Slay. Also, here's the thing. This is also probably a fair time. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, this is also a fair time to bring this back. You guys kind of clued in on this on Sunday, kind of not. I was so uncomfortable watching that stream on Sunday. I have never seen Amber get that upset, and seeing her get that upset, I felt uncomfortable. I was like, I shouldn't be here watching this. I shouldn't be reacting to this. Like, this feels gross. I don't like this. Like, this isn't fun, And I just, like, had this, like, moment of, like, upset where I was like, I just want to go back to, like, her doing stupid shit. Like, I just want to go back to, like, her doing torrid hauls and, like, mispronouncing words and just, like, being a ditz. Like, and just a fucking idiot, like, and failing every single diet she touches. Like,
We talk about her Peter tonight. See if she get you gone again. Bye, y'all. Good luck,
Okay,
Scooter.
I'm gonna make some money regardless.
Okay, I got BBD. I got BBD, CDD, and I got EBBD. I got all kind of DDDs. I don't give a fuck.
God damn it.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, while you were gone, Scooter, me and Amber decided that for every, what did we decide on?
50.
50? Okay,
50?
every 50. I was going to do 20. Every 20 and
Every
up.
50.
Okay, well, she can do
Okay,
her
explain the
round.
idea to me. Explain the idea.
You literally said 50 in the DMs. I can post it
Okay,
right now.
can we just explain the idea? Then we can figure out what we're
I
doing.
was going to do the foil hearts for 50 and up. And the rest 20s get these.
Oh, okay, 20s then.
Girl. Also, while we're on the topic, I do. Okay, I feel better about the crash out now that I've seen other reaction channels react to it, because like for some reason I always think of like, this is so cheesy, but like whenever I'm reacting to something, I always think about like, how would Zachary Michael like react to this? Which is like so cheesy, but I'm being so honest, because I always think that like, I just think Zachary Michael has like a strong moral compass, and like, I know where I differ with Zachary Michael, but I also think that like Zachary Michael is always going to stand up for what's like correct at the end of the day. And like, long story short, Zachary Michael reacted to like her screaming and was just like, "Oh!" And so I feel better about it, but like the long story short, oh, now I remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the whole time I just like didn't want to be reacting to that. I didn't feel like it was appropriate for me to be reacting to that. I felt uncomfortable. I didn't like it. It just like felt icky. And so that's why I was like literally just on live, like, I don't like this, like, so that's what I have.
20. So every 20 dono gets their name on a heart, and it gets put on the wall until Valentine's Day. And if
I'm gonna start mine on the mirror.
If they don't say a specific name, then we'll just
No one cares.
put their username.
You could say the name of like your lover, your mom, yourself. It doesn't matter. I'll write your name and we'll put it on the thing.
I was gonna say, be careful.
That's
I need to
super chatted
practice with this
$20. What do you mean polls don't mean anything, Scooter? Ask Albert. The poll won over the 958 member goal.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. In this case, it didn't mean
That's
anything.
Laura Marie super chatted $19.99. Amber, let's be real. Everyone is here for you. Without you, this stream would have such low views. You are the star.
Thank you.
I actually
Thank you,
love
baby.
both you and Fupa. I wanted an all-women show.
I tell you what,
Scooter, we haven't seen his dick, so you never know.
you never know. If we get 100 members, everybody want Becky back. You're not getting Becky, unfortunately, but I'll.
All right, so from Danny, the last two we'll write since we just announced it. Is that how you're doing it, Fupa?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to start with a certain color first.
She has really aesthetic handwriting. My God. So these are gonna go up on the wall, and you guys are gonna keep them up until after Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah,
yes.
I wanted something fun for.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, there is no way you were hospitalized for new fucking pneumonia and you are back to normal on stream on a Monday. Second of all, because if your pneumonia was that bad that you were hospitalized, I guarantee you it wasn't a 72-hour turnaround. I had pneumonia when I was 18. I had walking pneumonia, and I remember that was when I had my audition for the music school at Michigan State. And so I was like so upset because I had to like go up there and audition while I was like sick, and like I remember I didn't feel that terrible, but it was still like annoying. Like I just felt like just crappy enough that I was just like, everything sucks. And I also remember it was Pi Day. It was March 14th.
For the 13th, I don't know if you guys are cool with doing an actual Valentine's Day stream, but if
Attention,
not,
toddler super chatted $19.99. We love you, Fupa. 2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji, cheese emoji, cheese emoji, cheese emoji, cheese emoji.
And yes, I saw somebody point out in the chat. I do owe Danny me dressing up as a pig and rolling. We will absolutely do it though.
when you were in the
So Laura Marie,
you said that you had COVID. So when you went to the hospital, did they confirm you had COVID and pneumonia?
No, I just had pneumonia. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how COVID test works. They told me that I might have done it wrong, or it could have just been a false positive. But no, I did not have COVID, just pneumonia.
yeah, that happens.
Man.
Ancient toddler got you.
Why are you writing them so small? You got to make them bigger. They got to fill up the heart.
Because it's my aesthetic writing. Stop.
Shut up.
Fupa's aesthetic is way better. I'm just saying, like hers looks like calligraphy. Yours,
Her messy writing is better than this. That looks printed.
I think so. I'm just being honest. I think.
I mean, I don't think it's okay.
Cursive.
I don't know if I should use these or what.
Dude, is Fupa doing the streamer thing? Does she not have pants on?
No, I have shorts on.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. No, dude, you got to fill the whole heart so they can see it. Like it wants.
Megamind. This was actually Fupa's idea, and she said that the Chubby Girls was doing it. So yeah, she's not original at all.
I mean, okay, just to be fair, like
all she does is copy people. It's fine.
A lot of different shows have done something like this.
Whoops.
Also, Peter, what are you going to do for Valentine's Day? Because I have like actual decorations that I bought.
I guess I could get some decorations. We can definitely do something. You know, my birthday's actually on the 13th, so yeah. But no, I guess if you guys want to stream on Valentine's Day, we can. We definitely can.
I got some
Should I
fun
just
stuff.
use tape or what?
Oh, what is
I'm
that?
confused.
Oh, she's got like curtains and stuff.
Yeah, those streamer things.
Wait, Angie, what are you telling me to fuck off? All I'm saying is, like, other people have put stuff on the walls before. Oh god, please, I have a really bad history of starting wars with the chubby.
Oh, AMAC talking smack. She's one of the hosts on Lolcow Chubbies. Also, sorry, I've bought 2 things for bits, and then I also bought a Broken Hearts Club t-shirt for Saturday because I hate Valentine's Day. Anyways.
Chubby girls and losing every time, so can we please not fuck with them? I am begging, I don't want to fuck with them. Please stop doing that face.
Oh my god.
doesn't like me.
Oh no, that's not
Do
good.
what?
That's not good.
Do what?
AMAC doesn't like me.
Why doesn't
She
AMAC
doesn't?
like you?
What else is new? Like, everyone else
likes
is
me.
here.
Did you guys, like, get into a feud or something? Like, why doesn't she like you? Or is it just, like, about the, your history?
Probably the Rev and Shanny stuff, and
It's the way that he said feud, and I went to be like, it's food.
anytime I tuned in when they were, like, actively talking about me. I don't watch them every day because they're too boring. But yeah, when they were talking about me, AMAC really doesn't like me. But see, I don't really care what people think about me when they're built like a Mack truck. Sorry.
Okay, no, come on. Please, I don't want to be. I mean, look, I agree with the attitude of not giving a fuck what people think, but no, don't do that. Please, I don't want beef with the fucking chubbies. I really don't. Doom Patrol, I just want to catch up on members real quick. Doom Patrol, thank you for cash out for 3 months. Coffee Girl, welcome to Bandworld, love you. Miss Hollywood, cash out for 1 month, love you. ALR, Jen, Bandworld for 4 months. You betrayed someone with abandonment issues again. F you, Scooter. There's no coming back from this. She trusted you as if you were Rastov. Look, all I can do is take accountability and move on, Jen. And Posh Josh cashed out for 1 month.
What's going on? What's she doing?
She's
decorating for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we're putting up hearts on the back wall with people's names for 20s.
Nice. Well, Scooter, I just want to say, good job on not quitting. Good job on taking accountability with that sweet tea thing.
At Erin_L86 super chatted $19.99. You know I have always given you mad love, Scooter, but this whole fiasco disappointed me. To quit again? It's getting to be too much. Stop being a runner. If this is where you want to be, sit your ass down and stand
No, stop being a showrunner. How about that?
on business.
You're absolutely right, and that's why I came back. I've ran away from my mistakes in the past, and I've ran away from the LCU. I'm glad
What we're seeing here is it's not even like it's like he just thinks if he shows up and I just talk like this, that I'll just you guys will think that I'm being somber and emotional and like I give a shit. You don't fucking care, girl. The speed I would knock you the out, and I hope in front of Gidgey.
Fortunately, I didn't really miss any work days due to quitting, so I'm glad I didn't this time.
And Fupa,
L86.
I'm getting a lot of complaints about you.
Oh God.
From who?
A bunch of people. Keep up the good work. All right, see you guys.
Complaints is what he loves. That's exactly it right there.
He loves a shit show. That's like his favorite thing in the world. That's why.
Better to be hated, loved. Those are better than like just not being memorable and people just not even giving a fuck.
Yeah, Boogie always says this on live. If half the audience doesn't hate you, you're doing your job wrong. And one of the things you have to learn when you're in the LCU is not to take the hate to heart. You got to just acknowledge when people are pointing out something that is true, right? But a lot of the times you really can't.
You meow.
Okay, no, she does have shorts on. I just got scared. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not Amberlynn Reid. I don't Winnie the Pooh all over the house.
Wait, do you Winnie the Pooh around the house?
You want to come over here?
You can admit it. It's
Wait,
okay.
my question is, if you live alone, why
True
not?
Lovers 4 paws super chatted $20. Can I only be on Amber's heart wall and not Fuppa, please? And welcome back, Scooter.
He's literally sitting. Where'd he go? Where did you go? Oh, now he's under the desk. Horace Winkle. He was just sitting, like, just out of arm's reach, just looking at me, going,
Scooter.
Thank you, True Love.
Thank you.
You're going on my wall.
Oh no! You see, now you're scamming the viewer. You're scamming True Love has 4
Yeah, Scooter, so are you by being here.
pause.
Okay, I already wrote something.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Look, give her a chance, True Love. All right.
At it for Nami
I'll
super chatted
call you.
$19.99. Hi, Amberless.
The way that I wanted to do this, I was like, bitch. Also, the way can someone explain to me the adult thing of like the way that my perception of time is so messed up because I always feel like time moves so slowly and I'm like I think that Valentine's Day is fully in like 3 weeks and it's in 3 days. And I just feel like so stupid. And I also hate Valentine's Day, but I did buy I'm keeping my long-running tradition going of ordering like one of those plastic holographic roses, which I started in 2020. because my boyfriend at the time didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day, and this like slowly but surely led to our breakup, and I'm still not over it. I still love him very much. But now I buy myself one every year, and I've already bought like several boxes of chocolates so far in the last 30 days, and so now I'm like not allowing myself to have any more.
Than 3-year favorite reptilian, Mimi.
Your favorite reptilian?
Hi, Mimi.
Why'd
How
I
are
say it
you?
like
How are
that?
you?
Dude, you guys point this out all the time. Like Amberlynn has a very specific like dialect that she speaks with. It's like
Yes, so do you. It sounds like this. It's like there's rasp, but there's not rasp at the same time.
rubbing off on me. Like I said, reptilian. Reptilian. Do you Winnie the Pooh around the house, Amberlynn? It's okay to admit it.
Got a heart. Yeah, I live alone. People walk around naked. How can you say that her messy handwriting is better than that?
Dude, come on. You gotta see this. Like, that looks like calligraphy or something. That looks like something I'd buy at the store. Like, that looks good. You're just, like, you're doing, like, a whole fucking thing.
Bitch, you don't make no sense. You're purposely trying to simp for her so people like you again. It's weird.
Dude, I'm just saying that her handwriting is more aesthetically pleasing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, guess what? I can change my handwriting because I have multiple personalities.
Oh my god. One
At
second.
life with
I hate it here.
Jamar super chatted $19.99. Just put Jamar Plaza and thank you.
Oh, one more.
At Lumina_Lupus super chatted $20. Can I get a heart for Carol Cash? Hashtag free Carol Cash.
What happened to Carol? Do you guys know?
Is she back in the Discord or not?
Did she
We
get-
gotta fix that.
Dude, okay.
She got banned again.
You guys want to poll for whose handwriting is better? All right, let's see what the odd. Okay, the polls are pointless. You guys are gonna vote for Fupa regardless, even if I do agree with you. So I'll do it
Carol
anyways.
Cash.
I'll do it for you guys. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like it looks like lowercase Arial font. Dude, she even did a little cash sign.
It's fine.
Carol's my
You
bitch.
can,
That's my
your
bitch.
nose is getting browner by the minute. You're turning into your mom. Can you just calm the fuck down?
Oh my god. Bonjour, welcome to Banwell. Dude, Carol Cash. I have an idea of why. Oh wait, one sec.
At Just
God.
Darling super chatted $19.99. Fupa, there's nothing wrong with your chin, nose, hair or mouth. I think you are gorgeous. BTW, what is your zodiac sign? We might be the same lol.
I am a
They're both Capricorns.
January Capricorn.
Thanks so much.
Why we don't get
Januarys
along?
are better.
I feel like there's.
Obviously, December's better, but okay.
I mean, December does have Christmas. You know, what does January have? January's a shitty.
New beginnings. Like how we should have started new on this show and not had you running it, because Techprotect is way better. The music was better. He was cute.
month. Dude, fuck January. Me, dog. Great. Great. Wait, why did
Anyway,
that person
can Tech come up here and you guys argue, please? Because me and Fupa are doing all the fucking work in this fucking show.
Okay,
We're not doing a damn thing.
calm yourself down, dude. I
I
showed
have
up.
to show my fat lymphedema, and you don't have to do shit.
I'm gonna full screen you just for saying that. All right. I do plenty of
Bitch,
shit.
someone
My
said-
eyebrows are
someone
still
said
growing.
back fat-
My
Someone
eyebrows.
said my back fat is eating my clothes.
My eyebrows
true?
were gone. Okay, let's see. Is it true? Wait, it actually is true. Kind of. It kind of is true. It's like getting caught up on the shelf.
Okay, I have a bunch. Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. Dude, am I glazing? Okay, 80% says Fupa handwriting is better. But again, don't mean that much, especially on this side. Jay loved the Flash, banned for 1 month. I'm glad Scooter's back to take Amber's side. We were so very close to accountability. Definitely couldn't let that happen. But I feel like she took some accountability with the Beck stuff, to be completely honest with you. Look,
What accountability do you think she took? Oh, wait.
here's what I'm gonna say to everybody that says that I was biased towards Amberlynn. You gotta remember, again, tryouts were a crazy time. Everybody was coming to talk shit, so I'm naturally gonna have her side. Fupa comes in on the back of a major controversy. So like, let's just give it some time to cook and see what happens. All right, like let's give it some time to cook. You know, now we've got my scandal, so you know, to be honest, hasn't been that bad. I figured they're gonna be ganging up on me big time, but
My butt keeps hitting that.
well, we've got my
Wait,
scandal,
did
so
you
you know,
say-
to be honest, hasn't been that bad. I figured they're gonna be ganging up on me.
Did you see Romeo run?
Happens. All right, like let's give it some time
Romeo-
to cook. You know, now we've got my
Watch.
scandal, so you know, to be honest, hasn't been
Romeo
that bad.
said,
I figured they're gonna be ganging up on me big time, but big butt.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to start counting calories today, but I ordered
Romeo said,
Indian food already and I fucked up.
As far as Techprotect, I mean, I don't really know what there is to discuss. You know, I mean, he's welcome to come onto the show, but like, here's the deal. You know, one second, just TTS.
Romeo is so little.
At Medusa Girlie super chatted $19.99. I love you ALR. All has better handwriting. Happy Valentine's Day girlies, put me on your wall. Sparkling heart emoji. Smiling face emoji.
Now, I will say Amberlynn is probably easier.
Oh my god, Twinkie's alive! She's alive, Diva, she's alive! Surprise! What's that, Morgan McMichaels? I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
Read, but it's just more pleasing to the eye. That's my thing. With Techprotect, look, here's the deal. The guy was brought in to.
Ooh, I know those hips are creaking. Because she not moving very well.
fill the seat for a couple of days while I was in the hospital. Day one, he's running
Oh, honey. And I have this sped up. Oh, Twinkie.
polls to kick me off the show. Day two, he's running more polls. Day three, he's running more polls. And this was before any of the stuff about sweet tea or anything else came out. I was literally in a hospital bed. Actually, no, I was
Imagine getting so pressed over polls.
in the ER the first day whenever he was putting up those fucking polls and saying all this stuff. He literally went back, hearted every single nice
Scooter, go press your own poll. No one cares.
comment about him and every bad comment about me. Didn't do any for Fupa or Amberlynn, by the way. Just himself. And then as soon as he's told he's not getting the show, his entire demeanor changes whenever he was literally just here to fill the seat as a favor because I was in the hospital. He did this whole pouting thing and all this stuff. I'm sorry. You were here to fill in, though. Like, that's what that was. But, it is what it is.
Apparently, he has beef with you that dates back to whatever show. Didn't you work with him on a show?
I've never worked with Techprotect now. And, look, Techprotect's a shit stir, It's kind of like him lying
Yeah, and you're a little bitch.
about me talking shit about Albert to him in the DMs. Look, guys, anybody that's actually watched the LCU, you know that I talked all the shit in the world to Albert on screen.
My sweet baby.
Hello. Brownie
Hello,
super
one sec.
chatted $19.99. I'm late. Did Scooter address why he felt the need to share nude pictures of women that were sent in private? Lost all my respect if this is actually true.
Yeah,
Don't needs a poll for that.
You can rewind and see that stuff. We have
Ateleros
PTSD.
91 super chatted $19.99. Scatter. Why did you turn on Amber when you left? She is always sticking up for you.
I
She
didn't.
definitely sees you as a real friend. You can tell it really affected her. That be Anna's super
Fupa, add Tommy in the feeders.
chatted $20.
I just see you as a real friend.
Fupa,
Okay, this is where I start to get uncomfortable because I think I really, really applaud his way to just like remain quiet and like calm and collected. But as a yeller myself, because I am aware that I'm a yeller, and so the older I get, the more I just disengage because I know I'm a yeller. And so, like, rather than, and because most of all my conflicts in this day and age exist at work, anytime there's like something happening at work, I disengage because I know that like I'm not going to give the feedback effectively from my leadership role. And I don't want to like get in trouble because then you can't give the feedback that they need to hear, and then you also have to like sweep basically the whole thing, wipe the whole thing.
I genuinely think you're gorgeous. I love your hair and makeup. Your body looks great too. I love when you do little heart hands. You're a cutie.
Aw.
That Max
Wait,
Cake
just-
super chatted $19.99. Love you, Mama Lynn. Fupa, you're right. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Get me on the wall. At the one and only neighbor Tyne adds
You see the double vape hit? That's how you know it's
super
gonna
chatted
get
$20.
wild.
Fupa add Tommy and the feeders.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Come on, Tina. That's fucked.
At Sunflower Girl 552 super chatted $20. Amber put Fupa on your mirror and Fupa put Amber on your wall.
Oh, that's sweet. You guys
At
need to
Semic
keep up.
super
There's a lot
chatted
coming in.
$19.99. Have been following Amberlynn for over 10 years now. You are my guilty pleasure. Now put me on your wall. Nail polish emoji. At Chilihem super chatted $20.45. Love you, Fupa. Forever obsessed with you XOXO. At Lumina _ Lupus super chatted $20. At Techprotect can we get uppies?
There you go. All right, you guys better
My
make sure you get all those. There was a
sweet
bunch of
baby.
them, and some of them were in the donation message, not just their names. What's going on, Techprotect?
Hey, I was muted. You're dragging my name, Scooter. And you watched the episodes, right? You watched through the first stream on Thursday and Friday, and then the Sunday stream, right?
I didn't watch all of them, but yeah, I saw bits and pieces.
Okay, well, you're talking like you watched them. On Thursday when I covered you, specifically, there was drama released about your name, and I said, he's in the hospital, guys. I don't want to comment on it. If Amber
Yeah,
and
you just ran
Fupa want to
polls
comment.
about it. Like,
That
how
was-
guys,
Scooter, suck my fat cock.
Asked by Amberlynn
want-
if you watch the
I
stream.
want
You said you
somebody
didn't
to
watch
go
them.
back and count all the fucking polls he made, because I literally got DMs about the
6
amount of polls
polls.
he made.
And Tina, mind your own. For someone who was up on a stream screaming, "Get out of my stream!" You certainly pop right the fuck in.
Yeah, if you watch the streams,
Probably
Amber
one
said,
day.
can you run a poll?
I
Right?
want to know
Fupa, you were
about
here.
the DMs between you and him about Albert. That's what I want to know. That's
Yeah,
what he
let's
said
talk
last
about
night. I want to know. What about these DMs that you supposedly gave him about Albert being a no good motherfucker? You don't want to work with him. You want to work with Tech. You want Tech to replace Albert. So let's go. Let's do
let's
it
do that.
Okay, we can do that now or after. What do you want to do?
right now.
I think Tina also needs a good whop to the head because this is it. Here's the thing. I can tell you right now that most of the people in the LCU are probably people that resort to physical violence. that solve all their shit with physical violence. Given the amount of clips that I've seen in the last 24 hours of like times they've almost gotten into fistfights. At Fat Camp last year, Glammy and Xylee mud wrestled, which at the time was a bit, and then after the fact, when everyone was like drunk around a campfire, became not a bit. And Xylee promptly like dropped her drink and went right up onto Glammy, and everyone was like, "Whoa, hold on!" And Fun fact, I just learned this. I learned why we don't fucking like Mike. I have heard the 911 call from his ex-wife after he, like, her words, not mine. And then at that same Fat Camp bonfire situation, had her right up on a speakerphone call where she was like, "We were just drunk."
Okay. So remember when you were on Nuts and you were like, I don't like working with Albert. I want to go full time on live. Yeah, the same shit you said on air, right? You had said like, oh, they considered you for local live, Techprotect, all this stuff. Those are the polls. You didn't like working with Albert. You didn't want to be there anymore. You wanted me to take the space.
I can't listen to Scooter's tone. We're gonna let this
on Nuts.
You said that I was DMing you on Discord, asking you to take the job, and that Albert's a pain in the ass. I literally control F Albert, Nuts, Al, pretty much all of that. There was one message between us about Nuts, and that was whenever we were setting up the B-Circuit schedule and we were asking for my advice.
Yeah.
Do you remember saying this to me though? That you didn't want to work with Albert, that you wanted me to go Nuts?
Did you say it privately or publicly?
Yeah, I said that on a stream, Techprotect. Like, you can go back and see that I said all this shit publicly.
Yeah, I don't know if there's. Yeah, those DMs could have been deleted, right?
Oh,
Obviously, some deleted DMs. No, hold on.
You're just like Topic. Oh, he was talking all this shit when you have zero fucking proof.
Hold on, Scooter, be accountable. Be accountable, because, did you say this to me privately? Did you say this to me privately?
No.
You remember saying this?
No.
Okay, then you're lying. You're just lying.
Is there anything in the RDMs that will dox you? I know you sent your dick a few times unprompted, by the way.
Not unprompted. I have the screen recording of you asking for it. I recorded every single stream I do, and you asked for it on stream.
I literally don't have a single message in my DMs referring to Albert. Let's try Nuts.
Hold on. We've had a conversation for sure about this.
Where? You said we DM'd about this. I don't see it.
At psych_Matt super chatted $20.
Owen's blank.
I mean, you sounded so sure last night whenever you were saying it, whenever you started pouting that whenever you weren't getting the bus job.
That's why he wasn't getting a job, so he figured he'd go ahead and, try to, guess what, Albert, you're cool. I don't really think bad of you. But guess what? Scooter's a fucking an asshole. You're sticking up in this motherfucker. But he DM'd me and said you're a piece of shit.
By the way,
and he don't live with you.
it didn't work because me and Scooter hashed this out a long time ago, Tech. It doesn't work.
I said some heinous shit about Albert, but we moved past that. You can try lying and saying I did this and I did that. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't maybe it was a conversation. Where are we getting at?
Hold on. So is it that you did say these things, but there's no message about it?
I see nothing in my DMs talking about Albert. Yeah, like, I don't understand.
You just admitted all the points I said were things you said publicly, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then what is the question?
Behind the scenes. You made it seem like he was doing it behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, he did have a conversation with me about taking his place on Nuts. He didn't want to work with you.
Do you have anything else, Techprotect?
I have a ton of stuff to talk
Your
about.
job and he wants it now. His job, he swears up and down. Tech was the most qualified for this job today on stream.
Fortunately, Jaffe doesn't make calls here.
Yeah, so can we talk about the actual stuff? Not the
more like, unfortunately, you fucking loser.
Thing? Okay. So
at Madison Devance super chatted $20. Make it say rarity.
Yeah, whenever I run the show, we actually hear the TTS.
Can we talk about how the Scooter? Can I just make one point? Can we talk about how he threatened me at Fat Camp?
Yeah, I find it so funny how he's like, doing this whole thing like, oh, Albert, I think you're a cool guy. When literally the day before, he's like, fuck Albert, he's a piece of shit. I want to beat his ass at Fat Camp. Like,
he said it again yesterday. Yeah.
There was literally a conversation yesterday where Albert said, "Yeah, a cordial fight would be fun."
Okay,
but no,
it's on stream.
My point is,
you threatened me. You make me feel in fear for my life, sir.
Oh my god. I have you on.
Techprotect is 5'5". And Albert stabbed someone when he was a minor.
On stream saying you want to have a friendly boxing match.
IRL and Albert, that's fucked up.
In self-defense.
Oh my god.
How dare you? Is this what this community's going to
At Carol Cash 844 super chatted $20. Write down Carol Cash's hot ass. Free me till it's backwards. Tina shave your beard. Scooter GTF on my screen. I love you Amberlynn Fooper. F you Keemstar, I never said you know what I ain't a loser. Love you Tech, F Gigi.
Where you want to... That dropped a little bit of a slurry poo in the Discord.
Hey, Scooter, did you get hit in the face by your mother while you were on the fucking call with
me?
Protect with him and you were bleeding?
That happened on a stream.
Yeah, that happened.
Well,
Once again, he makes things...
Wait, did he say that happened on a private call? That literally happened on a stream?
No, I said that happened on the Crip stream when you came back to the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
She's a bad mother. She beat you. You know that, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah, she beats me. You're right. Absolutely. What is it you say to say, Albert? Everything you say is true.
Hello, super chatted $20. Respectfully, I hate when...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Tina is here. PLS leave.
Good.
It's $50 to kick, but I don't want to kick Tina.
You know what? That's funny. You guys should say that. I stayed over here at Protect Tech while he's fucking doing a fucking 13-hour stream yesterday, and you guys didn't have a problem with it. All of a sudden now you want to eat fucking Amber's ass up there, all because I said. And then my quote with Protect, didn't she say she was never going to be on stream or on panel with Poopa ever again?
She did.
Well, one thing we've learned about Amberlynn, she says a lot of things, but she'll calm down and, reassess and hopefully realize that.
I think we're actually learning this about you too, you fucking loser.
As much as she does have pull here, Keen's not going to completely fucking show up just based off of one conversation. That will never happen.
Can I address the things?
At Lumina_Lupus super chatted $50. Get Tina off my screen. She's just yelling and I hate her.
I don't give a fuck. Hate my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Lumina gets the oil one when they come in.
I just want to say myself so I can go back to bed. The polls, if you watch the streams, which you said you didn't, were asked by Amber to put up. Fupa was there. She can confirm. Amber said do a poll. We did a poll. Right? That's the first thing. I wasn't just doing it, because I want to. The second thing about you being...
I really don't like that the girlies here are writing all of these hearts, and Scooter, who, I don't know, lives in a shoebox, basically, can't even be bothered to, I just came back from the universe. Bitch, it was fucking December 10th. Not. It was February 10th. It was February 10th. You could literally have walked to anywhere and just grab some. You could have Ubered that shit right to you. And nope, your little fucking naked mole rat fucking carrot looking head ass. I don't mean like a orange in the carrot signs. I mean like he looks like a dried up carrot.
In the hospital, and me doing like a,
I asked to do one poll. The second one the first poll that I said
Was
let's
keen.
do was actually supposed to be a money thing. Scooter, you know how that goes. It was just a money grabber, you know?
Not true.
So don't be lying. You accidentally did a poll instead of the money thing that we talked about before the show.
that's not true.
And then as for yesterday, it was because I was mad at Scooter.
That's not true.
And I said, let's do a poll. Fuck it.
Ella, what's
Okay,
the
cool.
cash cow?
Kill me, please.
All right, what else you got, Tech?
That's not what else I got. It's just the responses to the thing. So the poll things were asked by Keemstar, Amberlynn on stream. You can see them
That's
happening. The next thing you tried to drag me
That's
for was like you being in the hospital.
Oh my, hurry up. And then, Scooter, you haven't had someone backhand you across the mouth in a good long while, and it shows. And I can tell that Gidgey used to just slap you clean across that mouth when you got to run in. And when I tell y'all, both of y'all need one good clap across the face to get right.
At Journal _ super chatted $19.99. You're the biggest loser, Scooter. Be fucking grateful Tech even ran your show. Tech didn't even start asking to run the show. It was chat that started it saying they hated Scooter and wanted Tech.
You're right. Thank you, Tech, for running bus for the days I wasn't here. I greatly appreciate it.
And
I was happy
appreciate it
to.
too.
She's right. When that was happening, I was like, no, I'm here to help Scooter out. I want Scooter to be successful. The
Oh, look, here comes Gidgey.
entire first stream was glazing you, right? Controversy came out about you, and I was like, Scooter's in the hospital. We shouldn't fucking address this. But donations came in, and I only asked Amberlynn, how do you feel about this?
Because at this point, honestly, imaginary DMs, LOL. Gidgey, I think you've got a lot of imaginary things going on in your life. Because here's the thing. How about every single time you want to come sit in Scooter's chat, Gidgey? Because she also does it on Tuesday. How about you just go run a C-Circuit show? How about you just get on Rebel and just start streaming? Because this, come sit in your son's chat. Girl, if my mom... Shoot, girl...
That was all the first stream. The second stream was after the whole, the nudes, the this, the that, and the audience was interested. They wanted to talk about it. I mean, I ask you because I respect you as a showrunner, right? You know this for a fact. Every time you've been on a show, I've congratulated you. I've talked positively about you being a showrunner, even when you're on live.
So whenever you went through like hearting all the comments that were good about you Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and all the bad comments about me, was that also you being a good friend?
He literally liked every super chat because he does it on his own show. Why do I know this? Because I hung out in the Lolcow Crypt stream last weekend.
I did like some comments, right?
Just the ones that referred to you and me, nothing about Amberlynn or Fupa. Just the ones that
but I'm
said,
also
"Oh, I
not the
love
only one on the
Techprotect," and the one. Okay, so it wasn't you then.
Okay, do you remember how in the background people tell you things to start drama? That could have been something someone's doing to you to
But
start
you're not
drama.
going
I
to
don't
take
know.
accountability for. Look, I'm not pissed off about you.
Really? Because you sound pissed. And I also, what does accountability look like to you? That's what I need everyone in this fucking bullshit fucking piece of shit ass universe to answer is, what does accountability look like? Forever. Every single situation, that needs to be the first question is like, what does accountability look like to you in this moment?
You tried to come for my job, you failed. It's all good.
It's not that I failed. Okay, it's that this is more interesting. And
Check the
also,
rules real
it's not coming for your job. It is. I was being glazed. I was being told they want me over you. I was going with what's happening. It just was what it was.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The third thing you said.
You are such a threatened pussy. You fucking baby back bitch.
Was that I looked like I was very upset once I was told I wasn't getting the job.
Yes.
Amberlynn knows. I told her that Sunday's my family day. I don't want to be on a stream for a long time, but I'll do an extension stream for you. Right? We did not reach. I told you I was busy on Sundays. I'm busy in the morning. We can do one in the afternoon. And you said $50.
You were busy in the morning, Tech.
Yeah,
Oh, you said to me. It was not morning.
And then if you watch, it's a long stream. If you watch it, I said, okay, if we're doing $50 extensions, I think we got 3, maybe 4 extensions on that stream. It was supposed to be 1 hour. That means it should have been a 3-hour stream instead of a 7-hour stream.
You probably should have kept a better grip of time and everything else. Like, I don't know why you're complaining to them about it.
Because Scooter wants to talk about having a grip on the stream. Got it. I would have loved, and I mean, I would not have loved to see Scooter handle Amberlynn screaming the house.
Because you don't watch the stream, you don't know.
No, I did watch all the
entire time.
I watched the entire
time.
Stream,
I said,
and your attitude shifted as soon as Keem came up here and said, "No, you need to go build your own thing."
The attitude shifted 4 hours in. I'm like, we're not getting extensions. Are we ending it? Can we end it?
Dude, it was plain as day, bro. It was plain as day.
Well, okay, to the 2 women that were here watching it, Do you remember me being like, "Hey, we're not getting extensions. Are we ending it soon?" And Amber saying, "Oh well, I want to keep
Hey,
going."
lolcow, honey,
And
let's put it on a 20.
It
never,
would have been cool if you could have messaged me on the side. You could have just blatantly said, I'm done. Like, instead of bringing this up later, that's not fair to me.
I don't understand how it's
Amber, nothing is fair to you. You're also not fair to anyone else.
Unfair to you.
I even said, "What's your Venmo?" Because I feel so grateful that you're helping. I would love to pay you for your time,
Yeah,
etc., etc. And it's like,
it's not about the money, right? I
Obviously
stuck
it
out.
is.
Dude, as soon
I
as
stuck out the
you were
entire-
told, hold
the
on, as
entire
soon as
stream
you were
with you.
told that you weren't getting the job, you started saying stuff like, "Oh, I don't know what the point is. I don't know why I'm doing this. What am I doing here? Why am I here?" It's not Amberlynn's fault. It's not Fupa's fault. It's not the chat's fault that you couldn't keep track of time and run the extension stream as extension streams are supposed to be
No one's
ran.
blaming. No one's blaming
Then what
other
are you
people.
complaining
Dude, Scooter, you're a fucking loser.
Obviously, you're making it seem like it's about the money. I'm telling you, my time, I wanted my Sunday, but I stuck around on, when they weren't making the goals because Amber wanted to run the show. That's why my mood is kind of bad. Not because of the not getting the job, not because of the, I'm upset with the fans or whatever. It's blatant. It said during the stream.
Look, if that's your line, you can go with it. Anybody can go back and see the stream.
It's not a line. That's the stream.
Yes, Belinda. I don't have the foil hearts today, but I will have them tomorrow, and I'll write your name down on a sticky note and put it up tomorrow.
At note B4C1Y super chatted $19.99.
Scooter's so fucking... This is like the most butthurt man bullshit I've ever seen. He's so pressed. He's so bothered.
Scooter, were you being a good friend when you shared very personal information or very personal photos? You have less legs to stand on than Tina.
Asked and answered, but what I will say is I'm a piece of shit for the stuff with Sweet Tea. That's all I can say about that.
And that absolves you of everything.
Is the nude photos, you said it was a sex worker who said you can share them with people?
Yeah.
Is there proof of that?
I assume she's a sex worker. I'm making assumptions here that she has an OnlyFans or some stuff like that.
Okay, and you have proof of that, right? That there's a message that says, yeah, you can share this to your friends.
Who am I proving it to?
Well, the audience who doesn't like that you did that, and you're saying that's your excuse, and you want to be accountable.
Here's the deal. I've learned from my mistakes of leaking stuff that I'm not going to go and leak
Oh, really? Oh, is it leaking if you had permission?
somebody's DMs with me without at least
You just said
asking.
you'd show my DMs.
Yeah, because
You just
they're
said
saying, well, whenever
you're
you're
gonna show
lying
my
on
DMs.
when you're lying on my name, yeah, I would use
Are you lying on her name?
No.
Okay, well then get the, hey, can I show the audience that you said I could share this? Ask her, and then share that.
I will absolutely ask her.
You won't. You're a fucking loser. You are scum of the fucking earth. If I saw you on the street, I would swing on you. You are an absolute fucking loser.
Anything else?
Share the,
Imagine, be more butthurt. I've never seen a straight man be so fucking pressed and butthurt, and you look so fucking worthless right now. Just let that sink in.
I'm happy you're back, as much as you're upset with me.
Dana BZ super chatted $19.99. I really like you both for different reasons. I missed you, Scooter. This seems like a really hard job. Broken heart emoji.
Thank you very much. Much love, Dana. You have anything else to
Yeah. If you don't believe me that I'm happy you're back, I can't help you there. But I genuinely am. I want you to be a happy little successful guy. We've had conversations in the past where I've said, for whatever reason you need help, reach out to me. It was not me trying to take your job. When it was offered to me because you quit, I was excited for sure, right? Who wouldn't be? It's a great opportunity. Working with these two
I love how the prayer never gets brought up.
people, fantastic, right? But this is all under the premise that my actions were based on the fact that you had left the universe. You're like, I'm done with this. And I was like, okay, well, that sounds exciting for me. It's not because I don't like Scooter, but if the allegations are untrue, then fuck it, yeah, support Scooter.
Fair enough.
That's it. I know you are a respectful man, right? You've gone.
No, he's absolutely worthless, heinous, bullshit, disgraceful. You don't make your father proud, and I can tell, as someone who doesn't make their father proud or didn't.
Your way to be cordial to people who have done you wrong. I know this, right? You've had some trials and tribulations in your life, right? You've gone through some hardship, and you still come up as a upstanding person. That's what I know you as.
At Kickery
Front-facing.
super chatted $19.99. Amberlynn, do you still talk to Rafe, and do you miss when the drama was simpler back then? Also, can we have a bus talent show stream?
That's actually a really good idea. We might have to do that talent show idea.
No,
Yeah.
I do not talk to Rafe anymore. And yes, I miss when life was easier, folks.
So if everything is as you say it is, full support, no hate, no issue, right? But you have to understand my position. If you saw an opportunity where someone said they left the universe and you were the one person
Look.
they were like running up to get it,
Fair enough. And look, I'm good. Like, whether you tried or
Really? Because you sound so butthurt.
didn't try, nothing's changed here. If you want cash, you can have cash. I'm not going back to that show. I will say that. But no, we're good, dude. Thanks
At
for wrapping up. I
Sheets Metal
appreciate it.
super chatted $19.99. Tech, you gotta remember what Billy said, people in the universe get what they deserve. You covered for Scooter and look what happened. Everyone should know how Scooter treated Tech and Sweet Tea. At least Scoot isn't yelling.
How did I treat Peck?
it felt very like throwing me
Acting like a giant fucking piece of shit.
under the bus the first part of the show.
So did a lot of the stuff that you did over the past 3 streams you did on Bus. Look, I apologize if I upset you. You've apologized if you upset me. I don't see, is there anything else here? I think we're good.
You want me to
You're such a butthurt fucking bitch. You are such a pussy.
go? I get it.
No,
Have a great
you're
stream,
good.
everybody. I wish you the best. No hate, Amber. I understand. But you got this. Fix your fucking internet, dude. Holy shit. It's
I will.
It's like we could try moving studios, but it's literally just her, so I don't think
It's just
gonna
her.
change anything.
Bye
Yeah.
bye. Bye, chat. Here's a little.
Hi, Tech.
But your uppie, or your not your uppies, your thingies in the chat, guys.
Also, there's you dancing behind me. I don't know if you can see
I
that.
did see that. I appreciate that you kept me here at least.
Bye, everybody.
Uh,
Oh,
Right,
wait.
well, I'm
yeah,
glad
I'm
you
gonna
just
get
made
the
that.
internet fixed. The only thing is that
It just like it just makes me so fucking irritated, especially because like one of the things that I always think about is like when people have patience for me and I don't deserve it, and like when I give people patience and they don't deserve it, but I give people patience because I know that I require a lot. And like this is like coming out of work world and entering into like relationship world, and like the way I will almost always be like forgiving about something because I know that like I also require a lot. I just like it's very that. And like I just think that Tech was being so beyond patient and professional and like kind, and like the way that he had that conversation was like uncomfortable, and he stayed in control of himself, and like that's so admirable to me as someone who struggles with like staying in control of themselves like in a difficult conversation, because like I immediately get uncomfortable and either need to like get sassy or make a joke and leave, or I get like disgustingly angry, God forbid. And like it's not, I don't like it, you know? And anyone who can just like politely stand in the face of like excess emotion where there shouldn't be and meet it with like being calm, cool, and collected and like full of reserve is like, it's just so admirable to me. And like it's just so fucking shitty that like Scooter got to sit up there and act like a smug fucking garbage human when he like Scooter fucking deserves to be dragged through the goddamn mud. And remember when someone donated $100 and he still hasn't went and rolled around in it? Just FYI, as we're still talking about it weeks later. Got it. Fuck you, Scooter.
it's not in my name, it was in my grandparents' name, and I have to basically go to the internet place, change the whole account over before I can even upgrade it or do anything. So that's why I haven't been able to do that yet.
Fair enough. Look, just you got the Ethernet cable. Obviously, that wasn't enough. We just need to. We got to work it out because this is a big show. You know, this isn't the one for tech difficulties, dude. But, oh man, fuck me.
At Achievemonjo super chatted $19.99. Hey girlies. Now that he's gone, put one up for my friend Toddler Fondler, red heart emoji.
I don't know who that is, but is that like a?
What did they say?
Oh God, come on. Okay, just put Todd on it. Just put Todd. Don't put the full name. It's
What
like
is
a it's like a
The
genocide
PDF
situation.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not repeating that one. That's fucked up. We'll put Todd on there. God damn.
I'm gonna put Todd Chrisley.
Look, I will. I'll try to take Tech at his word. All I can work with is what I saw with my own eyes and what people that did watch the full shows.
What did you get with your own eyes though when you literally came on and said that you like didn't watch all of the streams?
Told me, and I saw some pretty bad clips to be completely honest. I did submit on Amber's ass. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Nothing. We're all good. All good.
You're disgusting.
Shanna, welcome
So
to the-
Todd?
Yeah, just Todd. Just Todd. Nothing else.
Put Todd Chrisley because I actually like him.
Trisley, I don't know who that is, but if you want to do that, you can.
You don't know who Todd Chrisley is?
No, who is it?
He's a reality star,
She knows because she's Southern.
Oh,
a
yeah.
Southern reality star.
Oh, damn. I'm
And
surprised
What I tell y'all.
I haven't heard of him.
You know Jeff, the one that's on the show with your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talks a lot like Todd Chrisley, and I told him I was gonna call him Todd Chrisley.
Okay,
Never mind.
not to like stereotype here, but like, Jeff's kind of got like a gay voice, right? Like, is it like that?
Oh, oh, okay. All right. Oh, you want to talk about gay voice, Scooter?
What you're saying?
Todd Chrisley he's married, he's got kids, but there has
Oh, I'm gonna flip the fuck out.
been allegations for many, many years because
Okay, he's flamboyant.
he is. He likes his designer things. He gets his face.
His allegations were also that he was like jerking off men at like urinals or some shit like that, like something to that effect. That he was like saying and or doing some like very gay shit in like the sauna.
Jules.
He
I don't
gets his
think
facials. Hold up.
At
gay,
Ellen
but-
underscore L86 super chatted $19.99.
Him and his wife also went to prison, and I think they just got out. Their daughter like really went and like did the damn thing and like got them. I think she wrote a book about it.
Although I'm here cause of ALR.
They went to prison for, I think, embezzling. I think.
I don't hate Fupa. Both of you have faults of course, but I hate when you guys tear each other down over looks.
Side note, have y'all seen the the Jeffrey Files, because girlies. My TikTok is out of control about it. And I just be out here what is it? What were the photos? What were the photos? Like,
you're both beautiful queens. Attack character traits, not beauty.
It's like, those are things that I wish that I
Kiss
had.
mark emoji, right here.
Those are things that I wish I had the patience to deep dive, but I don't. I truly, truly don't. I truly don't. Same thing with like Gypsy Rose. I truly don't, but I want to so bad.
It was a very hard adjustment for me to make. I do feel like arguments are more entertaining.
If you guys follow anyone who's deep dived them in a way that is like good, please let me know. Because sometimes I be seeing the Gypsy Rose ones and they're like 3 hours and I just go, I can't do this.
And have more value whenever we're actually attacking real things instead of just, oh, you know, she has a Minecraft face, or, you know, Amberlynn's a pig, you know, shit like that.
I've been called a Lego head and Minecraft character ever since I got here. Like, it's.
I mean, look, what I will say is, especially like the chat will come up with some creative ones. Like, I don't know who came up with the Minecraft character and the Lego head, but I mean, it's creative at least. You got to give it to
Yeah. Some of the stuff, honestly, sometimes they're like, this person looks like this person, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
Like, Amberlynn, you're looking checked out. What's going on?
Who's Alay?
What?
The Aaron person.
Are you
Right, Alay.
Are you having a stroke? Are you with us?
No, it's Tech. I've always loved Tech, and it's just like I feel like it's not good between me and him right now.
I mean, look, if he's gonna hold it
Yeah, girl, it's not, because you turned around and started lying like a little bitch.
against you, I mean, I don't think he will. I hope he won't. You know, I will say that definitely felt like he was pretty upset yesterday when he got the news, but, you know, he's a big boy. He should be able to move on, no problem. You know, like.
Really, Scooter? What about you right now? Because you are supposed to be a big boy too, right? And you still seem like a butthurt ass bitch.
It wasn't my fault though.
Exactly. And like, look, here's the deal. You know, people like to blame me for sweet tea. God damn, your internet is bad. I'm gonna drag you out back. Like, really bad right now. Fuck, I lost my train of thought now. God damn it, dude. God damn.
Something about sweet tea drama.
Oh.
No, I'm froze. Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, much better now. Oh, yeah. So people like to blame me for, you know, getting sweet tea fired. You know, in the 2 days that I was gone, you know, I saw people saying, Amberlynn, push Scooter out of bus. Not true. At the end of the day, guys, there's one person in this universe that gets a say on who goes on shows, and that's Keemstar. None of us get a say otherwise.
Yeah.
This is a nothing burger.
But, you know, don't worry about that. It's gonna, look, he's gonna be fine.
Scooter, shut up.
But it's like the top 3 faces you see that kill a show, and it's Lisi, Pac, and I forget who the third was. But it's just because, like, you know, they're very common to like hop up on shows on the weekend and stuff. And, you know, Lisi's not very well liked by a lot of people here. She's got her fans, but she's also got a lot of haters. And, you know, same deal for Tech. You know, people have their stuff with Tech.
They say that he's like creepy. Personally, I don't think he's creepy.
It's complicated. I'm not going to dive into that. Oh, man.
Did you see the clip of Mike going off on Amber?
Yeah, I saw that live. That was a Mike crash out.
What is your thoughts on like that whole situation?
Okay, so here's my thoughts. Whenever you guys all popped in, I really don't feel like that was that big of a deal. Now, it is a Mike show, and Mike's very protective over Queens. You know, Queens is one
Oh, so now you're gonna suck Gidgey's dick.
of those shows where generally you don't just pop up. But they were doing a sleep stream. They've been live for 8 hours. If you weren't watching the stream, then I can understand, you know, you wouldn't know everything that happened leading up to that point. And I don't even think they were that upset until everybody left, and then Jaffe and
Super chatted $20. Please write blessed and pressed by Carly, and hit me up on FB for all of your press on nail needs. Kiss mark emoji, doing nails emoji. Can I get a pink heart please? Sad face emoji. At Frost High Ruby super chatted $20. Fupa right ALR, heart emoji, and ALR right Fupa, heart emoji.
Oh, they want you guys to love each other. No, I don't think Mike really started losing his mind until like Tech and Jaffe just continuously went up there after they'd been kicked 4, 5, 6 times. You know, I think that's what really set him off. Then you went up there, and I forget exactly what happened. I think you were rationalizing with Mike, and look, here's
Wait, that's actually funny.
the deal about Mike. I love Mike, but once he gets into that mode, like, he's seeing red, you know, and that's why Gidgey was kind of saying, don't do it, Amberlynn, don't do it, you know, just all that stuff. Once I've been the victim of a Mike crash out. He said some pretty fucked up things to me, I won't lie, but you just have to understand, like, he sees red and he goes.
Look at Amber. Look at her. Look at that growth.
Yeah. Now, as far as like some of the stuff he said, I definitely think he went too far. 100% he went too far.
He did.
I think he would admit that maybe he went a little far, but you know, I don't. Mike's not the kind of guy that's gonna apologize. He's gonna stand by that.
He did apologize.
Did he?
He did apologize though.
Then good on him, because let me.
When? Where? I want a public apology for you showing that that's the kind of man you are, because that was disgusting. I would be ashamed of myself if people like saw me act like that.
Tell you, then he actually must be really sorry, because Mike's not the dude, like, you know, he ain't gonna go out of his way to apologize, especially if he feels like he was in the right. I feel like, honestly, what happened was you were kind of a victim of everything else that happened. Because I was watching that, it really pissed him off whenever Tech and Jaffe just kept going back up there.
Yeah, but like when Mike came to apologize yesterday, he said that he has BP as well, and I was like,
$19.99.
Oh, so to be in the LCU, you just got to have some cluster B something or other, and then not treat it. Got it.
9 cents. Hi Scooter Pooper, so happy to have you back. Can the Gauls write one for my GF? Her name is Dixie Normus.
all right, Dixie.
This enormous is okay.
yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna put the whole thing.
Yeah, put the whole thing. That one's good. That one's funny.
So, yeah, he said that he has BPD as well, and that's why he reacted that way. And it's like, I don't consider that an excuse. I consider that a reason because I get it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you feel attacked, even though I wasn't attacking him, he probably felt that way in that moment. And did I show mine? I don't remember. So it's like I understand the reason why he acted that way, but at the time, I didn't even know he had BPD. I didn't know that he had some sort of reason why he responds that way. You know. So when he came up here and apologized, I was like, I get it because I've been there, and I'm still like that sometimes. You guys see that on the show, you know. So I just appreciate.
Girl, he played you.
His apology, and like I don't know, it meant a lot to me because everyone was saying he's not going to apologize to you. He's not going to apologize to you.
He's not the type of guy to apologize. You know, whenever we had our crash out, we
Did he apologize or did he just tell you that he had BPD?
made good, but he didn't apologize for what he said. He told me why I pissed him off. I'm like, yeah, fair enough, I get it, and we moved past it. But there was never an apology. I think Tina said, you know, he never apologizes to me. So, you know, I'm glad you guys scored away because, look, yeah, I'm a Mike fan. I know you guys in the chat, some of you aren't the biggest Mike fans, but he's done a lot for me. I wouldn't be here for Mike.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people in the LCU do not make apologies. People just have to like accept it and move on. And we're not like I'm sorry, because like in the next week we're going to be yelling at the same people all over again. So it's like, what's even the point of apologizing?
Kokachi 783 super chatted $20. Fuba Keem must have told you not to bring up the feeder today. Blick twice to be saved. LOL. Fuba put Toby and Coco heart emoji.
Look, I think if we had one day where we just kind of keep the fires quelled, it may not be the worst thing. Because yesterday got a little ugly at certain points. Like I'll be honest, like I was like, oh god, is Amberlynn actually gonna quit? Like I was a little worried, to be honest with you. What's going on with Cash? Look, here's the deal, and I'll just be brutally honest with you guys. Like, and I've said it before, so I don't even feel bad saying this. Cash was my bro show. That was my hangout show, my fun show, and a big part of that was Denmark. You know, we were really good friends when he was here.
Spriggy Smalls super chatted $20. I don't consider BPD an excuse, says the one person who uses BPD as an excuse for all her bad behavior. Lamau OKALR, let's be fucking
She
real.
said it's not an excuse, but a reason. There is a difference there. But no,
you aren't listening.
Yeah, no, there's a difference there. She said it's the reason, not an excuse, you know. But yeah, with Cash, like I feel like I'm doing a disservice to that show, to be completely honest, because I just don't have passion for that show at this point. I really don't. I'd rather put my energy, you know, focusing fully on Bus, just doing one show and kind of getting some of my personal shit in line, to be honest with you. So, much love to Ken. Melsfur's a fucking crazy bitch. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna assume.
What is going on with Wasabi's tail?
Much love to Ken. Melsfur's a fucking crazy bitch. Yeah, that's it.
What's going on with this? He's a long-haired cat. Where's all his cat hair? What's going on here? Hello? Why does he have the little lion tail?
I'm gonna assume Toby and Coco are either cats or dogs.
No, maybe that's just.
How does Ken feel about you not working with him?
I haven't talked to Ken yet. I know he apparently said some. Yeah, he definitely said some bad stuff, or at least I heard he was talking some shit today, which fair enough, I expect that, but I got nothing.
Oh, but when Tech does it, it's a problem. No, see, you're intimidated by Ken, which is why you're just acting all fucking, but you think you can hoss up on Tech. Fuck you.
But love for Ken, you know, Ken and I hated each other whenever I ended up on Cash. We came to be really good friends, and I got nothing but respect and love for him. He's not the reason I left, and if I'm honest, like Melsfur's not the reason I left either. It's just.
Wait, so you're not on Crash
She's also wild.
anymore?
Nope, I'm just a bus boy. Which I think will be positive, to be completely honest, because I'll be honest, you know, I feel like
you need to be demoted to just a bus boy.
part of me.
You need to go work as a bus boy.
You know, I said one of the reasons was I kind of lost the fun, you know, and Cash was a fun show at one point, but I just started getting burnt out, you know, once Denmark left. You know, Denmark did the majority of the work on that show behind the scenes. Like the show just hasn't been the same since he left. I would need to do more for that show, and I can't do it justice, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, you do most of the work on this show with like getting the notes ready and stuff.
Yeah, well, this show's always been my priority, and they knew that. They didn't hold that against me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I enjoyed Tech on here, there was not any sort of like structure. And with you, there's structure. And I prefer that. So I know what I'm getting.
That is such bullshit.
Well, I like structure.
Exactly.
Well, we had structure with Tech, but it was more like general.
No, Fupa, you coming at me yesterday, that would have, I would have at least been a little bit warned. I would have been a little bit warned.
You wouldn't have showed up if you knew it was coming.
Bitch, I show up every fucking day. Catch me on a day I haven't showed up, bitch, knowing what was coming for me.
I feel like with Tech, like he's really good at hangout rooms. I think Fupa even pointed out, like he's really easy to just talk to and have a conversation with. And I feel like that's kind of the vibe whenever he's on the show. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, and you know, Keen kind of pointed this out whenever he came up yesterday. This isn't that type of show. This is a show that should be competing with Live and Queens every month, whether it be in views or otherwise, you know, and that's the expectation for the show.
Fupa, did you do the one tinsel one for the 50 that came in? It was a while ago.
Yeah, I wrote their name down.
Oh, okay. What else was I going to ask? Oh, yeah. So how are you feeling? How was your experience with the pneumonia? Like, how? That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
How are
I'll
you?
be honest, it got pretty bad. Like Friday, Saturday.
How are you just able-bodied now?
I came home Saturday night. I'm definitely still feeling a little under the weather. Like my voice, you can probably tell my voice is not the same. You know, somebody can point out, at least he's not yelling. You probably won't have me yelling too much until I'm 100%, which I'm definitely not there yet. But I do feel better at the very least. You know, I was like dead before. Like I'll be honest, most of my time in the hospital, I was just sleeping, like a lot.
I bet. Yeah, I've had walking pneumonia before, but I didn't even realize I had it because walking pneumonia is kind of silent in a weird way. And like I couldn't breathe. I was coughing weird. I had like a worst like lung pain like in my back. It was really scary, but they put me on antibiotics and it went away.
I was so scared Thursday whenever I went to the hospital. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, it was getting worse and worse throughout the day. Like, I was like, dude, I can't
NeoBet
breathe.
666 super chatted $19.99. Katrina Kaboom came so hard for Amberlynn today. Are you gonna clap back, Amberlynn? At Miami Powder King 1980 super chatted $20. Fupa, can you put Reba? We love you. Hope you're doing well. Red heart emoji.
Thank you. Love you guys too.
Do you know anything about this Katrina stuff that came out?
I don't watch reaction channels, so I have no idea what was said.
Oh, but when I popped up in the crypt chat, she said, "Oh my God, is that?" She said, "Come on live," as if we were elementary school besties that had just reunited, and I had to go away. Let me flirt in peace.
I don't know what she's saying. It's
yeah,
not one of the ones I've watched.
I've been
No
very
idea.
disconnected from the internet in general over this weekend. I will say probably the hardest thing about all this is not being able to vape. Dude, I keep like reaching for my vape, and I had to go put it on a shelf to get it away from me.
Yeah, do not do it.
No,
do
no,
not
I'm
do
not.
that. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Are you stopping vaping?
I'll try, maybe. I'll try.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you try and stay off the vape the entire month of February?
Oh God, I don't know. I'll think. I won't be vaping this week. I'll say that much. I gotta get past all of this. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that yet, but
Katrina Kablam. That's so funny. Y'all remember that show, Kablam?
I'll be honest. A lot of people sent me some scary stuff about vapes while I was in the hospital. That I caught up on. They're like, you're gonna get like bubbled lungs or some shit like that. It did scare the fuck out of me.
Popcorn lung. Popcorn lung.
Yeah, dude, that shit really did scare me. So I think I'm gonna try.
Look at us. Look, I'm glad to see I'm still going strong out here.
I had to quit, but it's like quitting smoking. It's a very hard thing to do.
That's one of the biggest reasons why I stopped vaping, because
Meanwhile, every single time, it's like, first of all, oh, welcome to the LCU. Here's your vape, and start saying the R slur as soon as possible.
it's like you can get a collapsed lung, you can get all kinds of weird, crazy shit, So Fupa said something about Glass was arguing. Look how Glass, you wanted to talk about it. You said that in the
I'm gonna ask the docket team if they can find the clip of what's her name, Foxy, Melons, and Rosie arguing. So basically, Wonder Woman apparently said that Foxy Mama. Do you know who Foxy Mama is?
Is she the one that people were saying is a man?
She's literally in the chat right now.
While I was going.
Yeah,
she's the one with the Pokemon in the back.
Yeah,
she's got short orangish hair. Yeah. Well, Wonder Woman said that she's a trans woman, and she has manly features. And Melons, which was another intern, she was in the chat, like basically agreeing with her. And so when Foxy was on Glass today, I was like, "Where's Melons?" I thought she was on Glass, and she was like, "No, she's on Wild where she belongs." And I was like, "What happened?" And then they told me, and then Melons came up and Rosie came up, and they were all just like arguing with each other.
So
now, okay, here's what I will say, because I did cover this in my original. I filmed a reaction, and I didn't post it on Sunday because it was like, it covered all the shit. It covered like Xylee saying that there's reaction channels in the Lolcow Bus VC that are posting things that only would have been known about from the VC. So I was like clocking shit from all the, I was like, let me tell you what reaction channels are probably in there, because it's probably Salty Crab, rest in peace, Snowflake, Rachel, and like maybe the ankle, but I don't think the ankle cares enough. I think the ankle's fine and like is too booked and bothered to feel the need to be in there. But I know that Snowflake is already he's already a member for Lolcow Alpha, but I would not be surprised if those three were in there just lurking. And so I said, so just so you know, they're on to y'all. And then I think I covered some of Lolcow Glass. I covered the mic thing and something else. There's 4 things. I don't remember what they were, but I just like, by the time I finished filming it, I was like, no one cares, because it like wasn't really anything about Amber. It was just like things kind of happening around, and then it all got covered anyways. Like,
were they arguing about you're gonna have to,
Also, I was in the streams because what they're referring to is, okay, so Lolcow Wild, which has Wonder Woman, Ultra, and Lucifina on it. Ultra is the one that I think is cute, one of the 37. Wonder Woman she's some kind of Australian, she's like an older white lady, real skinty, real petite, long bob with a middle part, but but they did like a 6 or 7 hour stream and they were hammered. And so she was like belligerently drunk, and I was watching Lolcow Crypt because he was doing a drinking stream, and it was like very nice. It was a very wonderful time. And then he was like, let's go check out the Wild stream. So suddenly we're all in the Wild stream, and it's like this Wonder Woman, and she's so visibly intoxicated. She's like, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to stand on it, and when I tell you, I can smell that she's a man. And like, then, because Foxy Mama Roxy would not go up, and they were trying to get her to go up, but eventually Tech just left because like she was being insane. It was that drunk where you're speaking at all of a snail's pace, but you're speaking at a screaming volume. So all you hear is just this like droning, like roar of like a intoxicated white woman. So then when we got back to the Crypt stream, Roxy came up, Foxy Mama Roxy came up, and it's like, first of all, let me be the first to tell you guys, she's visibly a biological woman. Like, I don't even understand how this is a question.
I will apologize. While I normally do structure a show, I didn't structure anything today because I wasn't sure that I was going to be running the show until this afternoon.
And like, for context, I saw her get referred to as a trans man, which I wanted to be like, that's nope. That's not the nope. You think she's a trans woman? That is the word you're looking for. It was so stupid. I was like, you guys are insane.
It started with the trans thing, but then like you know how arguments go. They just started arguing about all kinds of shit.
I would love to see
and
this.
apparently Mel.
The thing is, like, why does Wonder Woman think that's okay when, you know, I don't think Foxy has any male features, right? But Wonder Woman and Foxy, to me, I don't know if it's because I'm fat, they kind of resemble each other. So Wonder Woman, what are you, like, are you also talking shit about yourself? Like, I don't understand what's happening. Like,
okay.
Foxy's a...
And as the lore has been stated, because they explained it, because then Divas, so then Lolcow Wild invaded the Lolcow Crypt chat. So then they all came into Lolcow Crypt and started being like insane, and Tech eventually kicked them all out. But Lucifina was explaining to Roxy, like, you know that she was like, or no, it wasn't Lucifina, it was Lila, Pink Mike. Not to be confused with Foxy Mama Roxy, who also has a razor, Pink Mike. But it was explained to Foxy Mama Roxy, like, she just gets drunk and starts making shit up. They were like, it was like Lucifina and Lila, Pink Mike, whatever. They were like, I don't think she actually thinks this. This is just like pretty characteristic of like her being intoxicated and just like wanting to start some shit. Because she's also like notoriously known as like a pretty boring host in the LCU. Melons, if it's the girl I'm thinking of, I think it's the one who, like, I was impressed that she, like, really knew the lore of Amberlynn in the one Glass stream that I've watched so far. But I am here to tell you guys, that one episode of Lolcow Glass that I watched, I think you guys would like it. It's like, at least the one that I watched, they were all calm and respectful, and, like, everyone waited for each other to finish talking. They were all kikiing about Amberlynn. The lore was all correct. It was very nice. Like, I would encourage you all to, like, check it out. It was just, like, very refreshing. It was, like, a refreshing format to see Amberlynn in. Like, 6 women talking about Amberlynn. I was like, this is everything I ever needed. Like...
a beautiful woman. Like, I don't understand.
I heard an interesting theory. I think it was on one of Xylie's shows. I'm not 100% sure though.
Oh, Foxy Mama Roxy also, because this is what she had said before they came into the Crypt stream, is like, first of all, whether I am or am not, it doesn't matter. And I'm a woman either way. So, like, on that principle, like, Foxy's not, like, saying or not saying. Foxy's being like, you can put it on 5 red donations and we'll go from there. And like, go ahead, sis. Because she was like, first of all, what's the fucking issue? Second of all, I'm still a woman either way. Like, so I don't understand what the problem is. Like,
But they said,
and like the words that like Wonder Woman was using was like, I can smell on her that she's a man. So like it just, and it's like Lucifina is being like, Wonder Woman, what the fuck? Like,
they feel that that Wonder Woman believes that Foxy must be a man because she's sexually attracted to Foxy, and there's no way that Wonder Woman can be attracted to a woman. So in her mind, she's thinking, okay, this has to be a man if I'm sexually attracted.
See, even look, she's like, oh god, here we go.
To them. And I'm gonna be honest, like whenever I heard that, I was like, oh shit, that maybe makes a little bit of sense. It's like Wonder Woman's a very backwards person, she's a little cuckoo. So that did make some sense to me.
Yeah, and I bet you feel real kindred with her just because of your mother.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dude, if you want to pull it up and watch it, I got the timestamp.
Absolutely. Was it from today?
Yes.
Let me get this up. What's the timestamp?
At 1:31:35.
1:31.
Nobody knew.
Right. All right, let's play this clip.
Entertainment. It wasn't planned. I was literally in my head because
Oh yeah, that is in fact Mela. Okay, so she was the one that when I watched Lolcow Glass the first time, she like had the correct lore each time, and I was like, okay.
have you poured in so much to trying to prepare for this stream. I was excited about the opportunity. I was getting a lot of shit already as it was, and then you, are effortlessly like loved and entertaining and beautiful, and I was in my feelings. Sorry. And then afterwards, like I immediately, like when you cut me down, I didn't keep.
I also would like to see. I don't like this middle part on her. I don't know why. I just don't. And she has wonderful hair. I want to see her do something else though. I want like a side part. I feel like she's a side part girly.
Fighting with you because, like, I don't know, you were right. I was right. I wasn't trying to have a fight for the sake of entertainment or whatever the fuck. I was genuinely like, all right, my bad. I should have directed my insecurity at you. I should have directed it at the chat and being like, what do you want to see? What?
Wait, this was the girl that smashed an egg on her head for interrupting Amber's stream, I think.
Did I do better? Sorry, my bad. Okay, right? So, like, I was trying to, I don't know, make good with you. I feel like I've messaged you and you've been nice to my face. Like, you.
Okay, just give me a little bit of context here because you were there. Which, by the way, what were you doing on Blast? What was that about?
I literally just woke up and I heard something about Zay.
K 9126 super chatted $20. Don't scam Amber, you have to do it. A heart with Geordie loves Amber. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I mean, he does love me.
Fair enough. Okay, so just so I can lay this out a little bit, the one on the top right is Melons. I think she's an intern on the show. The bottom left is Rosie/Jersey. I'm sure you guys remember who that is. And at the top left is Foxy, who has the allegations of being a man, which is fucking insane to me, but it's out there. So who is Melons here arguing with specifically? Is she talking to?
I also think it's really disgusting to refer to it as like the allegations is like, well, the allegations are that she's a man. Like, tell me you're a transphobic fucking piece of shit. You disgusting loser. Like,
Foxy?
The allegation is that she's a trans woman.
Foxy, because when Foxy was watching the Wonder Woman clip, I guess she was reading the comments too, and she saw Melons in the comment section being like, ha ha ha, that's so funny. Yeah, she does look like a man, blah, blah, blah. And she was talking shit in the chat.
Guys, this.
And Foxy was like, cam up right now. And she did.
Does Foxy look like a man? W's if she looks like a woman, L's if she looks like a man. I don't see it, but, you know, it's eye of the beholder, I guess. All right, let's see what else there is here.
See, now I'm gonna get pissed off.
Wait, is our studio dying? Or is Amberlynn's internet dying? Alright, I'm just gonna play the clip while she's dealing with whatever that is.
I don't know, just kept the conversation and the fight going for no fucking reason. And so, like, yeah, you were acting shady as fuck the first second you got on Fluff, as if you weren't, like, running to every single fucking show to get anybody's spot that you possibly could.
At
You on my spot,
super chatted $19.99. Amber care to comment on Shrimpgate. Scooter and Fupa, don't be despiteful to our cellulitis queen.
Jesus Christ. Wait, what is Shrimpgate? Well, there's Jordy loves everyone.
So I did a mukbang where I was eating like a shrimp ring and I only ate like 150 calories of it because shrimp is so low calorie, but people had a whole like conniption fit because I'm overweight, well, morbid obese. But in that clip, I was saying how like you can.
I'm Foxy. Girl, come up. Just come up.
You know, eat whatever you want and lose weight. I was saying, I think my next video.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I said how I didn't want to talk about my weight anymore, and everyone freaked the fuck out. I lost 10,000 subscribers overnight because of that.
My God. Okay, that's.
I haven't seen someone lose 10,000 subscribers overnight since Rachel.
Holy fuck.
That's extra, right? It's
yeah, that's a little insane.
I've ever heard.
10,000, bro. That's actually crazy, guys. If
Well,
you're
Then
actually,
I gained it back.
You were like doubling down on something. Like you had gotten heat like the day before, and then you came with a shrimp mukbang and kind of like doubled down.
Like hell yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I did.
Foxy, thank you to everyone not being transphobic. If she is a trans woman, 1, I'm astounded. 2, I don't know why you're in the LCU.
I mean, shrimp's healthy, right? Like at least some shrimp.
It is.
You know, not all shrimp. You know,
It's just regular old shrimp.
It's like the cockroach of the ocean. Disgusting.
That is true. It actually is the cockroach of the ocean. I judge anybody that thoroughly enjoys shrimp. I'm just saying. I'm not a shrimp guy.
Mommy?
I don't like any seafood.
Dude, that freeze frame on melons at the top right is actually insane. Holy fuck, I feel bad for that. For everybody else,
She's like, do you guys remember that like crazy girlfriend Vine meme or whatever? Is it like, or the crazy ex-girlfriend meme? That's what she reminds me of.
No,
top left.
Someone in the comments said that she had Coburger.
What was that one girl in Bob's Burgers, the one who wants to be friends with Louise, but is like super fucking disgusting and like, not disgusting. She's like crazy. You know what I'm talking about? She's been in like a couple episodes. She like comes back, like they've like had a couple storylines around her.
Her eyes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's
Don't
fucked.
say that.
That's
I follow
actually
that.
fucked.
I follow that so hardcore.
I did too.
Oh my God.
I believe that someone else was involved. What about you?
Okay.
No, I think he did it. I think he's a fucking
By
psycho.
himself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they like timed it out, and he had plenty of time to do all of that.
It's so crazy. Like, I believe he was part of it, but for some reason I feel like there was something, because when he first got arrested, he was like, did you arrest anyone else? Why
He
would
did that
you?
to throw them off. You know, he was studying
You think so?
criminology.
Yeah, he was. Wow, something we agree on.
Look at that. Look at that.
I
Look at that.
loathe Brian Koberger. Like that was like
The
probably the first.
PBSU1VM super chatted $20.
Who are we talking about?
Confused. When everyone wanted Sweet Tea gone, she was replaced. Everyone wants Tech and Scoot out. Yesterday was the best episode of Bus. Scoot would have just shut everything down and glazed Amber. Bring back Tech, this is boring.
Talk to the boss. We got more views.
I have a
than
lot to
the
say. I
boss.
have a lot to say about that.
Well,
Let
did
me
it?
go back.
Yeah, we can come back. To
First things first. It's not about what the audience wants. We're literally just yapping at the bits,
Oh? Okay.
and I'm hanging fucking hearts on the wall. Like, it ain't that entertaining. Let's be real. But we have 3,400 people watching while simultaneously saying you don't want Scooter here. That is
Simultaneously. Got it. Glad to see we're still on this one.
proving otherwise, that you're enjoying it enough to stay. Like, use your brain.
Yeah, what I will say is we had more viewers tonight than there was on any of the other episodes, which thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Look, you got to understand, like, Keem has his reasons for decisions. I oftentimes don't understand the reasons. Truthfully, I don't. But he has his reasons. You know, whenever he has a vision for a show, I've kind of just learned not to question it. Because whenever I first came here, I did question a lot of his decisions. Like announcements, oh boy. Maybe you guys are going to get what you want.
Oh, God. What is it?
Oh, God.
Hey, actually, guys, you want to see something that's fully a lie? Okay, so fuck you, Scooter, you lying piece of shit.
God. Okay, I don't want to play that video because I don't know if that video is bad or not. But apparently, Roxy doxed Fat Camp. I don't know if she said the location, like the address, or what that was. I don't want to play that clip in case she did. But yeah.
Oh, well, in the Queen's chat, apparently there were people making threats.
Yes, I saw
And
that.
and Tina said that they have guards at the gate.
Yes, they do. And I believe, I don't want to say misspeak here, but I'm like 95% sure that Team's even bringing more security this time because there were a couple of incidents last time and stuff like that. So yeah,
I'm scared. I'm not going.
no, there are legitimately some crazy fucking people. Like there was one guy in the Queen chat saying like, "I'm gonna see you at Fat Camp, get you face to face." It's not. I'm not just saying this. It's a promise. It's like, bro, you need to get a fucking life. You need to get a grip, and that's coming from me. I'm a piece of shit. Like, goddamn,
So was Gidgey.
it's insane.
Well, at least Keem has security.
That's like the worst. Could you imagine being like on? It's just so gross. This is just so. Let me go to online fake fat camp where we're all gonna like humiliate ourselves for money with my mom.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing I will say to Amberlynn or any other host that's worried about it. Team doesn't fuck around. You know, he has security when he goes out on his own. There will absolutely be security at Fat Camp, and I imagine there'll be even more security, especially since Roxy just doxed. Or yeah, fucking Christ, Jesus. Oh my God. Hey,
Oh, no, one
So I have to get more hearts.
are you
This
gonna
is
run
supposed
out?
to last. This is supposed to last me until Valentine's Day.
Wait, okay. I see like two people that are giving me W's. If there's one Scooter fan, can somebody put my name on the wall? I'm not signed to that.
Brownie super chatted $19.99. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy seeing the girls get along. Y'all should find a conspiracy theory or some sort of case y'all have similar views on and discuss. I think that'd be really interesting.
That's an interesting idea. And look, honestly, that's why I think Amberlynn and I both liked Fupa, is because she's not going to just come up here like some of them, literally just full force screaming the entire time. Hopefully she
That's
can.
what I thought.
Well, I mean, yeah, yesterday was a little bit different, but, you know, we can have a conversation, you know, and that's an important thing. If it's just nonstop screaming, which there was a lot of screaming yesterday, and I personally love the screaming, I'm not going to lie. I want some fucking...
Did my
popcorn.
crying turn you on? I even had like, mascara
I
streaks.
don't know if I should answer that. I think I have too many allegations to answer that.
Oh my God. Listen.
Oh, thank
No.
you.
At Southern
Aw.
5311 super chatted $19.99. Put Scooter's name on the wall.
I do want to say thank you to everybody that did reach out to me and, you know, said, you know, well wishes, wish me to get better and all that stuff. It really did mean a lot. I didn't respond to any of them, I'll be honest. I just kind of disconnected from the LCU, the internet, everything. I wasn't even texting people. Like, the only people I talked to while I was in the hospital was my mom. I talked to Albert at one point, and that's it.
Bitch. You are a loser.
And even after I got home from the hospital, the only people you can add to that list is Scheme and Mike. I did not reach out to anybody.
Right, I have two things to say. I'm being one guide in the chat. I only asked that because Scooter says he likes when girls cry. It's a fucking joke, bro.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Asks Clicks super chatted $20. When did Roxy Doc's fat camp? Did she do it in her live last night or today? You can just write Kelly.
I don't know exactly when she did. It's a little sus.
I wouldn't answer that.
Yeah,
Unless
I don't know the details, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not playing the video because I don't know if that video has stuff in it. I don't want to risk it. We don't fuck around with that shit. Roxy does. That's why Roxy's not here. You know, I think Roxy's enough to prove her character at this point.
I saw a lot of people
Bold of Scooter to talk about Roxy's character.
talking about it in Maine, like in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep.
Considering he also quit. Not but last weekend.
And then also like in my VC, etc., etc., etc. Like people want me and Fupa to be frenemies, and that's what I wanted too. I didn't want downright cruelty. That's what I feel like happened yesterday, you know?
Cruelty. Glad to see we're still on that one, bestie.
And no, I agree. Like the frenemies, I feel like is more digestible to watch. Where yeah, we do scream at
Look at Foxy Mama Roxy. She said, "I got you."
each other sometimes, but then we both hate Brian Koberger together, you know? And that's what I want too.
I don't know who that is.
So that's what I wanted in a host, because feeling like the way that I felt yesterday, if I felt that way every single day, I wouldn't show up. I mean, let's be real, you know?
At Frost Tyruby super chatted $20. She doxed the name of the fat camp location, not the address.
That's better, but it's still, look, I know the part of Texas that it's in. It's sketchy enough to even say like a general location. We shouldn't be doing that without doubt.
Right.
Sorry,
Dang, we have to do this heart thing all the way up until the 14th, even on the 14th.
Wait, are you guys gonna have enough hearts for that? I thought that was just like a.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to buy more.
Damn,
No,
okay.
I spent $44 on hearts.
You got like
I already
fucking
That was
stack.
like $20
Oh, well, good thing that you work in the LCU now.
for paper.
So
I mean, she came prepared. I guess you didn't. You were like kind of doubting what we can do. I guess like there's a lot of people that want to be on your role.
Well, here's the thing. It came with these, but these aren't Valentine's Day.
Well,
right.
That I feel like it's too dark.
The yellow is fine.
I just typed in on Amazon like Valentine's heart paper, and this was one of the ones that popped up. And I bought 2 boxes worth. So
And
there's
I also
400 of
wanted
these.
it to be delivered on.
When I used to be thoughting around in the gay bear community, I still have these stickers. I got like glitter heart stickers that I was gonna put on over my nipples as like pasties and take a picture, and then I just never did it because I also didn't think the hearts were big enough.
Monday. Some of them wouldn't be here till like Wednesday. I'm like,
well, okay, it's not necessarily cheaper to write on the wall star because, you know, then you're not getting your deposit back. And like, I'm of the mindset of I'm never getting a deposit back. That won't happen. But I wouldn't expect anybody to just start writing on the
Wait,
walls.
now that you're not doing cash, we should do a thing where you have to write on.
There's a lot of space back
Would
there.
you
That's
write
all
on
I'll
your
say.
wall?
Oh
Would
boy.
you?
You know,
if he's in a rental, all he has to do is paint over it before he leaves.
I'll be honest, I'm not even that worried about losing my deposit. I would want to talk to like, you know, some like a team because like I don't want like the backdrop to be ugly, right? Like I don't, and you know, there's
Have you seen
No, but T. Also, they make sound panels that are like a design. I think Darkside Phil has them. They're like they're aesthetically pleasing. Darkside Phil's actually insane, but
Tina's and Albert's
okay,
backdrop?
yes, I have seen those. And like one of the first things Keem told me whenever he hired me way back when, he's like, you need to get a proper studio, a clean setup where you've got space and all this stuff. I'm still working on the Echo. Hopefully it's a little bit better today, but you know, we're getting
also I'd like to point out that Mike's streaming setup is just an empty room.
there. And I want to make sure that I keep that where it's actually good looking behind me. It's not ugly, it's not an eyesore. It doesn't distract
Well, then
me.
maybe you can get
Craft paper and put it up, and then you can tear it off and start over.
That's
That I
exactly
would
what I
do.
was just about to say. Like a giant one.
I actually thought about doing something like that and then just framing it and having the backdrop because that could actually look good. You know, if I just start scribbling names on my wall, it won't look great. But just to go back real quick, like what we were talking about, food, but we want a real human being. We didn't want somebody that's just gonna be a caricature of an Amberlynn Reid hater. Like that's not what we ever wanted on the show. You know, we want somebody that we can have a discussion. If we're talking about, you know, a random LCU topic, they're not gonna just be screaming, "Oh, Amberlynn's a cat killer. Amberlynn did this. Amberlynn did that." All these fucking bullshit things. We want somebody that can actually have a conversation without losing their minds. And you know, yesterday definitely went pretty far, but I like Fupa, and I don't want her off this show. I think she's a great fit.
I mean, every other day, like you know that, Scooter. Even in private, I was like, I wanted Fupa. Fupa is the one, and I kept rooting for her the whole time. Like
No, they were in your top 5.
It's just like, you know, like when you love someone, like you hurt more for them than you do for yourself. So when someone comes for Tommy, like that shit like feels like a heart being twisted. Come for me all you want. Yeah, I'll pop off and crash out and get pissed. But it's like a different level.
Dude.
You understand what I mean, right?
Yeah, you can Starlight, but Jesus Christ.
What? What's the thing?
Maybe not the did part. Maybe it'll just be the name and the date. You know, maybe we don't do the did part. I don't want to get canceled. I really don't.
What?
Oh God, that's maybe just don't.
Oh my.
That's a little sus, dude. That's a little.
If
sus.
you donate 100, I'll put that. Are you kidding? I ain't scared. That's
You're not
scared. I missed it.
I don't know if I.
Bush did 9/11.
Yeah.
That's a conspiracy. Fuck
It is. It is a conspiracy.
I never said I agree with it. But if you want me to write it, I'll write it.
Carol Cash, I see you in the chat. You fucking crazy bitch, threatening to go IRL on me, dude. To go back to Carol for a second. She would love me.
I love
hate me the next one, right? Like she's like, you talk bad about Fupa, I fucking hate you. And if I said something nice about Fupa, she's like, I love you. She's a
right.
Are you back in the Discord?
What happens if I
What?
Did she get unbanned?
Oh,
She got blocked.
Carol. I don't know. I don't know what she was blocked for.
She got banned and then unbanned and then banned.
Jesus Christ. She's definitely one of
Because
yeah, go ahead.
she called Keem gay.
Wait, that's what she got banned for? Oh, come on, Keem. She needs to be. I don't have the authority, but I don't think she should be banned for that. Come on, she's just stating facts. Let's just be honest.
I'm cracking up at this the ALR big jelly face. They have been saying goodbye probably 5 minutes into the show. We're almost at 2 hours and they're still here saying, I have better stuff to watch. Bye.
Those are
I understand you're obsessed, but fuck.
Yeah, those are my favorites. You'll see.
Damn, girl. She really did kind of eat you up with that one.
Those and pretty much any LC chat. Like, this show's terrible. I'm never watching it again. Next day.
Team has small dog syndrome. That's funny.
They say the same shit. It's fun. It's fun. I appreciate you guys.
At Livia Marie 92 super chatted $20. Count Snackula, please.
That's
Foxy Mama Roxy is stealing my bit.
me. That's funny. I love that.
You're Count Snackula?
Hell yeah, I love a snack.
Hey, I love a snack too. Shit. Oh man. Look, what I will say is, I will continue to take accountability for the sweet tea stuff. And I'm sorry for almost quitting on you guys. I owe you guys an apology as well. I'm glad that there was a change of heart. I won't lie. Keegan Mike said some stuff when we were on the phone Sunday that kind of rung in my head.
Oh wait, yeah. Finish the clip. Finish the clip.
And then Monday, we got on the phone again today, and they made a good point.
I really hate. Okay, here's the thing, because I physically don't understand how people can like. The closest I have come to watching streams is Amberlynn's. And I think, honestly, now it's the LCU ones, but I'm watching it to report on it later. But I inherently don't understand, like, the psychology of, like, watching people streaming themselves online, especially to a large audience, because they're not going to see what you're saying. And so, like, I'm immediately out. Like, I don't want to be there because, like, you're not going to interact with me, and I don't like being ignored. So, like, I don't understand how people can come up and watch this for 2 hours and be ignored.
So, like, I have a tendency, Donna pointed out earlier, of running away from problems, running away from things, and, I feel like I'm growing at least a little bit.
You run away more than I do.
Yeah, you're not
saying a lot.
You're not wrong.
But Keem can make someone believe they have 4 feet.
Yeah.
Instead of just... Keem will make you believe you have 2 heads growing out of your shoulders.
The first time I quit, there's a reason I did not answer Keem's calls, because I knew exactly what happened. He's going to speak sense into me, and it's going to be like, okay, yeah, you're probably right, This time I'm like, all right, well, okay, you want me to zoom in on Amber's ass, really? Drop a 50.
No! What if I fart and my dress goes... Like, it like shows
that would be amazing. That would be great.
Stop.
I hate her.
Full screen.
Yeah, let's
Y'all are so dumb, I can't.
You can get full
See,
screen.
this is not...
What?
I should have worn something different. I should have worn something slimming. Yeah,
well,
right.
The main problem with that dress is the back just kind of sits on the shelf.
Yeah, Amber, get you some Skims. Could you imagine? I have talked about this before, because I think my channel was alive when, like, or it was alive. I don't remember when Lizzo came out with, like, big girl shapewear for Yitty. Also, I still have my Yitty hoodie. It, like, is fully a crop top on me, but I have it because I was like, that's kind of lit.
Shelf sometimes. It gets a little caught up. That's the only problem with that one. But I like it.
Leave it alone.
Shelf.
The shelf, yeah. I mean, it is like...
I probably could wonder.
Yeah, no, you could put a drink on that thing, and it would not...
I'll try it for $100.
A whole buffet back there.
That would actually be funny as fuck. Have a whole buffet. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to zoom in. There you go. There you go.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, get your screenshots. Get your screenshots. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
If you're screenshotting, you better drop them in the main chat.
Yeah, I better see some...
You can't even see my figure in this. I have a figure.
$100, and Amber wears a full bodycon dress for Valentine's Day.
Bitch.
Wait, what's a...
No, we would need to donate, like, 50,000.
Oh, bodycon.
Oh, wow.
Because I would get a certain percentage of that.
Yeah, that would definitely be a very revealing dress for her to wear. The internet...
50,000.
Do y'all remember the sequin bodycon dress that Foodie wore?
Oh, my
You
God.
could barely get it down her stomach.
Wait, this thing she wore, like, what I just Googled? That's insane. I need to see that at some point. Holy fuck, that's insane. Eyebrow update. All right, guys. The eyebrows, I'm actually shocked, are doing way fucking better. Look at that. They're doing way better. What's going on?
I'm pissed. I'm, like, legitimately pissed off. I don't know if you've seen announcements. Probably not because you're doing the show, but Roxy just straight up doxed Fat Camp.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. That's insane. But I mean, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't really surprise me with some of the stuff Roxy's pulled.
At this, she's like, I could private the stream, bro. What is private it for? What, bro? I can tell you this. It's gonna be really annoying. We're gonna have to deal with like fucking the same shit we dealt with last year. Now that you've doxed Fat Camp, but this shit's gonna hurt her way more than it hurts us. I mean, she's a doxer now. Roxy the doxer. We're just gonna call her a fucking doxer.
Which it's
what is wrong?
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, like she's threatened to leak. Like, I mean, everybody knows she was recording stuff at the last Fat Camp. Now she's literally leaking where Fat Camp is. Like, I mean, it's no good. That's not good.
I swear, there's like something wrong with her fucking brain. She's such a like weird fangirl, and you're like 70 years old. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest. Like, I liked Roxy at one point, but like, as soon as she kind of flipped the script on
You liked who?
Roxy.
You liked Roxy the Doxer.
I liked Roxy the Doxer. I no longer like Roxy the Doxer. I did at one point, yeah. Before Bus was ever a thing, I actually really did like Roxy.
I've always liked Roxy the Doxer. I still like Roxy the Doxer, but I'm gonna make sure everyone knows that she's a Doxer. She doxed Fat Camp.
Roxy the Doxy.
Roxy the Doxy. No, that makes me think of a Dotson. I don't like, but it's just Roxy the Doxer. Fuck her. Dotsons are cute. Dotsers aren't.
Oh, true.
Dude, do you know why people call her Roxy?
Oh,
isn't that her name?
Yeah, I do know.
It's because I fucking named her that.
Yeah, that is not the name.
That's not even her name?
No.
Oh, dear Heavenly Father. Am I the only person with my real name on here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna legally change my name. I thought about it.
That is kind of fucking dumb. You made a YouTube channel, Amberlynn Reid? That's retarded.
Here's my full government name, guys.
Imagine if I made my YouTube channel, Daniel Keem.
Listen, I didn't know I was gonna get famous, bitch.
Enough, I guess. Bro. You know, you were just a little. Yeah, it's all good.
Also, I was watching clips of Fat Camp, and all I could see is Keemstar's little belly in his little shirt, and I was like, "Look at his little belly!"
Wait,
I'm a Z celebrity. Z.
I knew right away.
That you were?
Yeah. Because I wasn't trying to be a YouTuber. Somebody recorded me in a video game talking shit, and they uploaded it to YouTube, and it had like 20,000 views. And this was in 2009. That's like basically like 1 million views. And today's standard.
That's so true.
We only have a few minutes. Dude. Have you seen Pitt's thumbnail, Amberlynn?
No.
Oh God, let me pull it up for you. Here's a bill.
I just got out of a meeting with them.
At low super chatted $20. I have a trailer I use to haul cattle if you need to borrow it to get Amber to Fat Camp.
We are going to do that.
Did you know that there's a whole fucking reaction channel in our community now?
Which one, Glass?
So I've never seen a Glass episode, right? And last night I was like, let's go check that shit out real quick. Which I didn't watch anything, but I just went to the channel, right? I read their stupid little description. Oh, we react to Girl World. No, you're not reacting to Girl World. You're reacting to Amberlynn.
Wait,
so then I look at the thumbnails and the titles. Every single fucking video is about me.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's true.
They have like 5 episodes.
Is it actually true?
That's crazy work.
Oh, wait.
Now, Rewind is starting to do the same thing.
Listen, Girl World, that's what they want. You got to give all these influx of people something else to watch.
I know, I get it, but go to Rewind too. Oh, Amberlynn, her face everywhere, bro.
You know, you are pretty much like you're pretty much almost always at like the center of one of the.
That's why I deserve half of this company.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
Oh my God, Amber, this company is worth millions of. This company is worth millions.
What do you mean worth?
Have 1%. Have 1%.
Dude, you suck at negotiating.
Hell, okay. You know what, Amber? You want a piece of the LCU? You wake up with me every single day, all right? Okay. And you work all day long, and you deal with fucking Scooter wants to quit, Glammy wants to quit because your mom was upset. Roxy just doxed your Fat Camp. You need to go get all the cameras, and you got to figure out the new hoodie that's coming out. You got to figure out the fucking back end and all the fucking new features and the fucking website bill and pay that person. And somebody fucked up their goddamn payroll, and now this person got that person's fucking paycheck. Plus, some motherfucking bitch with big old titties is saying the N-word in the Discord. Oh no! Scooter's quitting again! What the fuck? Let me get on the phone. Oh, now his mom is leaking the fact that Sweet Tea is fucking pregnant. Do you know what it's like to run this shit?
I could just run 1% of it, baby boy.
You just ask him what time he gets up in the morning. You'll change your mind. Trust me.
No, he gets up early because I'm still awake from the day prior. It's 5 a.m. and he goes morning. One time he's like morning. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you awake for right now? What the fuck?
This is a 6 a.m. to midnight job.
What is 1% of the company though? What is that? How much would that be? Now that I'm here.
Well, recently David Jaffe was talking about buying the LCU, and I was like, I was trying to figure out the value of it, and so I did have to take some time to like really think about everything. I think we are somewhere between 5 and, I mean, if we got really, really lucky, 8 million is what the company's worth. But it's probably no one would ever pay me 8 million. But I personally think it's worth that much, right? But I thought it was worth 3 to 5, but then I started really thinking about it. I was like, what? We grossed like 2 million our first year and wasn't even complete yet. So it's got to be worth way more than that. I don't know.
I agree. This year it's gonna be way more than 2 million. Like I could already feel.
Yeah, but I don't. Roxy has talked about the pay structuring, and I, based on that, feel like the only people who really profit in the LCU then are Keem and Mike. Sorry.
Keem, the girlies want cute merch for all the influx of girlies in here. We want like pink, cute stuff.
How has Amberlynn been here for a month and we don't have any Amberlynn merch in the shop? That's insane.
What about the cookie coochie or whatever?
Oh yeah. I mean, it all comes down to tomorrow. All of us, let's get a meeting with Baja and let's get some merch together.
All right, cool. Let's do it. If you guys have ideas, let us know.
Who's Baja?
Why are you?
I have heart swelling in the background.
Yeah, I see that. Why were you okay? I do need to point this out. Amberlynn like has an OCD setup going with her hearts, and like Fupa's just all over the place. Which I mean, I like
I
the
have OCD.
contrast. You do. I have OCD. I
can't believe you got up and walked over there and put those hearts up. I've never seen you like.
I know. I can't believe Fupa did that either. I was shocked.
I've never seen you move, Amber. I was like,
All
oh,
I
she's
do is
moving
move.
around.
Okay.
All I do is move. I exercise. I own a gym actually.
I didn't see it though. I'm just saying, I've never seen
What
it.
he's saying is he wants you to get up right now.
Because he wants to see my lymphedema.
He wants to see the shelf foot.
Yeah, maybe I want to see that fat ass. Maybe I want to see that big old fat ass.
Yeah, I'm getting up. Get the fuck out of here. And go.
Alright.
I don't know
Wait,
what.
donate $20 if you want to see her get up.
Maybe what?
Donate $20 if you want to see her get up.
A hundo.
No, we're doing 20.
Well, yeah, I mean, she has to go
Why
put
do
up the
people
hearts.
like to give us members? People don't like to
know.
member us
They
over
never
here.
like to
It's not a member show at all.
You have to work for it. You have to we have to create a really good interactive goal or something that the chat actually likes. But members are so important. I will say this: Bus has historically, long before Amber got here, always had problem getting members. It's always been like that.
It's weird.
Yeah, no, it's just
Some shows get members like it's nothing.
I know, dude. You look at Queens, live Queens. They'll pull 100, 200 members a day. It's like, all right, here's Bus up here with 7. Can we at least get to double-digit members before the show's over, guys? Like, just like even just 1 member, please.
Over on
People
live,
like to talk shit to us, and that's how we make our money over here. It's because they like to talk. You know.
over on live, we are 100 members away from 4,000 members.
At Southern 5,311 super chatted $19.99. Right point blank period.
Yep, blank period.
Oh, if you like that emoji, I made that emoji for you guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, Fupa made the emoji. Everybody give
Oh my god, good for her.
Fupa her flowers because she doesn't get enough anyways on this show.
Wait, Valentine's Day is on Saturday?
Yeah.
Who's your
Thanks,
date?
not Keemstar.
Who's date? Wait, oh my god, not
Okay.
Keemstar. We got double digit. I don't know if it's actually Keemstar or not. Thank you, Keem.
Girl, and that's where we're gonna stop. Divas. And that's where we're gonna stop. Ah! Ooh! Okay. Alright, well, that's one episode for the day. I have to go get my oil changed. You know I'm from the Midwest because I pronounce it oil. So oil. And my windshield wipers just broke. Literally, well, okay. They were starting to like, if this is like the side of my windshield on the driver's side, my windshield wiper has been stopping like, where's my camera? Like, normally it would, come up to this way, and then it started stopping here, and then it started stopping here, and then it started stopping here before it would go back down. And then, when it was about like to here, I was like, okay, this is annoying because it's like snowing and shit. So I was like, okay, well, I need to get my oil changed. I've got a slow leak in one of my tires that I'm just like, fix this. And I am not, because I would just like fill up my tire every like several weeks, but like it's so cold that like I get that where it's so cold your fingers start burning, like that burning freezing. So I was like, they can do this in like what I'm assuming is a heated garage next. So I booked the thing for today. Because I always wait at the dealership when they do it. I like don't like to drop my shit off. So I did that. And then it was literally like the next day. I don't know how this like happened, but my windshield wipers then like fully broke, and so they'll go all the way up and they stop. And I have to like get out while the car is running and like dink around with them to make them go back down. So I have to get that filled, but my car's a 2013, so they've been like screaming at me. I got 2 emails, 3 text messages. They're like, "We're looking to buy used vehicles. La, 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 la. Do you want us to buy it? Are you interested in an appraisal?" No, I am not. Thank you. So, and I have like a very sneaky gut feeling that they are going to be like, "Hey, girly, all this shit is like broken on your car, and I just like didn't notice or something," and they're gonna be like, "We'll take $7,000 or something insane, please." And then I'm not gonna know it. I'm gonna be fucking pissed for starters. But that's what I'm about to go do. Run my ass out to the dealership, and then when I get back, I guess I can react to whatever happened last night. I had started watching it and I was like, this sucks. But I like wasn't gonna react to it like this one or yesterday's now Tuesdays, because today's Wednesday, and then I was like, meh. I guess I will, because I was like, you look like a dick if you were reacting to every single one, and then now you're not. So we're here, we're queer, and we're ready to party. Okay, that's what I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys later. Cool, thanks, love you, bye.